Hey, there it is. Hello, you beautiful gems. Hi, Cobra. Captain says, can't stay long tonight. Very sleepy. Captain, get your rest. Get your sleep. I am well. Thank you. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, Cobra. I miss you. I miss you not being able to come into streams until later. I know you're like doing your dream job or whatever, but like, I don't think you thought enough about me, frankly. Just kidding. Oh, it's Friday night. It's Friday night. It's Friday. It's Friday night. I was trying to do like a real like 80s. That's fine. It's Friday. You know? How's everybody doing? We're doing a special stream tonight because we are raising funds for Gamers Outreach as part of a team that the beautiful Midgelings put together. Let me just quickly put this at the top. Here. How do you spell charity? Jeez Louise. So pin that there. Also, we got a $100 donation. I don't know if that was through my stream or if I get notifications because we're all streaming right now. Midge and Bree and Ike. Well, Ike's not streaming, but he is in the chat. We're all hanging out and working on our Valentine's Day cards, which if you donate, you have a chance to get a whole pack or 1 or 2 or 5 or 10 or however many you want. So you just click that link above there and it'll take you to the donation page. There's a Molly here. But it is raising funds for Gamers Outreach, which is a charity that provides... Whoops. That's fine. Charity that provides gaming stations for children's hospitals, which I think is just such a great program because being in the hospital as a kid, I mean, I don't know how much I've told this story on stream, but my dad was 6 years old. He had his nose bit off by a dog. Hi, Tazzy! Welcome! And thank you for the follow, by the way. Weird way to start this, but it's all in the past, and it's, I mean, even when I was a kid, my dad had a different nose, so it's just a thing that it's very normal for me, I guess. But anyways, he was in and out of the hospital from the age of 5, well, from the age of 6 all the way up until he was 18, getting reconstructive surgery and plastic surgery and just constantly, you know, working on it because we're talking about back in the 60s when they didn't have skin grafting. There was a lot of stuff they didn't have. So, but like one of the hardest things I think about having a child or being a child in hospital is any sense of normalcy or any sense of like family time or like, you know, being able to keep in contact with your friends and things like that. So I think gaming stations help provide that to families so that, you know, if they all want to play Mario Kart together or they all, you know, if the kids want to play Fortnite or Minecraft with their friends, or even there's games that help contribute in like physio and stuff like that. So I just think it's a really great cause as, you know, both a gamer and a mom. And on top of that, as an artist, you know, we get to design these fun. We all decided as a team that we're gonna make D&D themed Valentine's Day cards. So I chose Fighter. We got some sketches done yesterday, so tonight I'm gonna be inking and throwing some color up. And yeah, but Molly's here, so she wants to join in too. So let's get her up on stream, eh, baby? Oh, my goodness, you're so strong. Egg! Is that you, Ed Salad? Egg, thank you so much for your $5 donation. Molly says, thank you. No, she doesn't. She says, pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. I was away all day, so she's gonna be just absolutely all up in my business for the next like 20 minutes. I am gonna pop into the Discord now so that we can chat with everybody who's also streaming. And then I'll open up my art and we'll get going on everything. So let me just be here and then
bring up her skin tone.
Hello, I'm back. And I am live.
Welcome back to Aqua Jam.
Hey, hi Aqua.
Thank you. Can I have everyone real quick just introduce themselves and also maybe pronoun check if everybody's comfortable?
Yeah. Perfectly fine.
I'll start. My name is Midgelings. I use they, he pronouns, and I do super crazy detailed art because I don't have the ability to stop.
My name is Bree. My pronouns are she, her, and I draw lots of very cute art and things. I don't know. Whatever comes to mind.
Who's next?
Right, someone's gotta go next.
Jump in there.
Yeah. I go by Ike or Eichmann, he, him, and I'm a full-time freelance like character artist, and I'm also here. I'm drawing.
I'm also here.
I'm drawing at home.
My name's Tazzy. I'm from Australia. I do like chibi-ish style art, I guess. And I'm she, her.
Lovely. And I'm Aquagem, she, her. Freelance artist. I'm mostly known for my photorealism portraiture work. Yeah.
Hi.
So there we go. It's lovely to. I think Tazzy, you're the only one I haven't met before, so I'm happy to meet you.
Yes, sheep, Braid, and Run. Please take care of yourself.
I hop into Midgelings when I
Aqua's
can,
chat.
but Midgelings streams really early.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The time difference is definitely tricky. Hi, Thingamarab. Hi, Lofi. Lofi on a 7-stream streak. Dang. Giving Captain a run for their money.
Tazzy comes in right before work, says hi, and then heads out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I hear
Bree, I really quickly want to say that your shield is kind of feeling balloon-like
Yeah.
all of the sudden.
Alistair, I can't hear right now, but I'm here.
I just really appreciate everybody like having these really complex names, and then it's just egg.
I know.
I
so
love
we're
that
getting
so much.
I wasn't sure. We're all getting like the same notifications for donate.
Yes,
for
because
donations,
we're
right?
on a team.
Gotcha.
We all get the alerts.
Yeah, I was
I
like,
just
just,
All
don't
the
see
same
who,
pool.
just egg.
Gonna be eating like a European at 9 p.m.
Same.
If I might interject,
what's up?
I would like to introduce myself to Aquagem's channel because I didn't get
Oh,
a
yeah.
chance to do that. Please.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's fine. It happens. Hi, my name's Rainy or Rainy Keys. My pronouns are she, they. I also do art and also sometimes occasionally the game stream. However, I am relegated to the darkest recesses of the internet for right now because my day job hoards all my time.
I hear you, Rainy.
It consumes.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, though, Rainy. Sorry, we missed you a little bit, but
Oh no, it's fine. I was
It's
just
hard
being
in a group
quiet
chat.
and waiting my turn.
yeah, I hear ya.
All the peoples. I'm also thinking that I might not. I don't know. We'll see what the color thing does for the hair. I think it might blend it too much.
I do have a quick idea or concept to throw at you, Midge.
Yeah, what's up?
Have you thought about potentially including either some sort of mint or like seafoam color in the sparkly bits around the heart to add a little bit of like pop?
Ooh, I do like the thought of that. I'm not hunching for once in my life, D, so you're getting a stretch instead.
Also, I remembered there was an effect that I wanted to do
Oh my gosh.
with my,
body.
or at least wanted to try
Yeah.
mine. So I'm gonna try and do that.
Oh man, now I gotta figure out what finger.
Oh,
what
we're getting
the
crunchy.
Korean finger?
Woo!
Trying to
Crunch.
Ooh, crunch.
Oh, I brought it in on the wrong layer. That's why I did that.
Don't let your bones be crunching.
All of a sudden,
My whole body is crunching. I am MS Paint.
Okay, but they
I-
finally added layers to MS Paint now, so like you're the cool version of MS Paint.
I wouldn't go so far as to say I'm the cool version of MS Paint.
New and
to me,
improved.
you are.
New and improved version of MS Paint.
Yeah. This is my best attempt at like current now MS Paint with my left hand, and then this is courtesy of my mod Queasy.
Oh my god, y'all! I forgot to tell you, Bree. I visited a friend today, and it's the friend who worked on Blue's Clues. So I showed.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shit, you did?
Yeah, I showed her our whole thing, and she was like, "This is so fun. Can I please play this next time?" And I was like, "Absolutely." So we got to get her in. I told her about Gartic Phone too. She had never heard of it, so she was like, "I want to play." So maybe next time we have an art thing and we need a bunch of artists to come, I'll get her in on it.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That sounds so
Okay.
cool.
Hmm.
Now I just gotta figure out if I'm doing the hydrate. Hi. Oh shit. Okay.
You didn't
I'm not
grab anything
shrimping.
to hydrate with, did you?
I did not. I don't know. I told you guys I can't spill water because I don't have any.
Oh no.
Grab it now.
I'm hydrating
Alright.
with coffee.
Yeah.
It counts.
question
I don't know
Put water
what
in
it.
one.
the folks,
Yeah,
y'all artists in the chat.
Hmm.
indeed.
Is this effect too much?
What effect?
Here's-
You see where you're at.
Okay, so here's how it is
Huh?
without the
Okay.
effect,
Mhm.
and then this is giving it
Right.
some of that like 3D chromatic, like cyan magenta kind of comic.
Wait.
Ooh.
Ooh. I like it with, I'll be honest.
I like the
Because-
cyan, yeah.
It kind of has an old school like animation / comic look, like you'd cut them
Yeah.
out of the back of a comic book kind of thing. It's like your favorite character or whatever. Like it has that kind of vibe to it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to go with, especially with that like halftone. It
Oh,
makes it
yeah.
look like it's like old school printing that is slightly off.
Exactly, the
Yeah.
offset
Yeah, I like
printing.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fabulous. I think you should go with it.
Lo-Fi
Okay.
Explorer, thank you so much for the
Hey,
donut.
Lofi! Thank you for the donor.
Alright,
Lofi,
then
you're the
we'll,
best.
yeah, we'll do that.
Oh, and
Looks good.
thingamabobs in my chat getting hydrate.
Yeah.
Cheers, thingamabob. Y'all, we're like over 900. What the heck?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been
I go
fucking
away
good.
for
Over
one day.
halfway.
I get us to 100, and then you guys just take off with it. What the hell?
You're
I know,
welcome.
right?
It's almost at 2/3. Imagine
The
that.
event total is over $3,000 now. That's amazing.
Great.
Oh, it made it very blue.
Wow.
That's not bad though.
Whoa.
How's that looking, Ike?
Quite
Is that
intense.
a little less balloon?
Yeah. Now it looks like it's
Like it needs to be like bowed out a little bit because like
yeah,
one of those,
it's
like,
made of pieces so that's rounded, but like the other one literally looked like it was
sorry.
a 3D, one of those 3D like Mylar balloons that you get from like the like grocery store
No,
department
I-
store.
Oh, Dollar
Oh,
Tree.
trust me, I know.
Yeah.
Not
It's
the
like-
Dollar Tree balloon.
Listen, the Dollar Tree balloons are pretty sturdy.
Yeah, it's true.
I
We
still
got
have Dollar Tree.
They'll
Dollar
outlive
Tree
all of
number
us.
balloons
Yes.
for my grandma's 90th birthday.
90. Oh my god. Am I gonna live to
Yeah.
90? That'd be wild. What a life.
Yeah.
Right?
The things you've seen in the past 90 years, like I think about that. And then, like,
I
what-
still remember one of my friends in school had a grandparent that as a kid was told stories about like traveling west for the first time. And that like
Hmm.
blew my mind.
Like
Wow.
good old Oregon Trail kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn.
I want to say one of my great grandparents was like 111 or something.
Wow, you've got some
When they passed,
longevity in
so.
your family tree, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, my
how
Nana
long ago
is-
was it that it's on both sides too, because like on my mom's side, my grandpa just turned like 88 or 89 most recently. So
I'm
Yeah.
41 right now, so if I figure I make it to 82, I'm good. Like that's that. If I
Yeah.
can live at twice as much as I've already lived, I'm pretty happy.
Blizzard Star, I like your reasoning there. I need to live to 97 because I need to see if Pokemon is still a thing by their 100th anniversary.
That's the goal.
Which generation are they in at that point?
Oh my god.
When did Pokemon actually start? Because I have to figure out my age there.
1997.
Is it
I have to live to
No.
100 to see them
I think
become
that's-
100.
I'd have to live to 105.
Yeah.
I thought 1997
No, wait,
was
115.
like is 1997 the actual, is it the games
No.
or the cards
The games.
or the show? Because like
Yeah, and
Oh,
are we
maybe
talking
it's the
about
cards. I
are we
don't know.
talking about Japanese release or like North American?
yeah,
release?
that's what I'm wondering too.
Because, yeah, the anniversary date is going to be based off of the Japanese release.
Yeah.
1996 was the first 27th of February 1996 Pocket Monsters released red and green in Japan.
I
Yeah.
was 14.
92.
So
I was 3, 4, 5, 6, 4.
I was not born.
What year was it? Sorry, I missed that.
96.
I was 4.
Do you know what I was doing? Do you want to know what I was doing in 1996? I was
What?
I was part of the children's choir in Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat starring Donny Osmond.
Nice.
With
my God.
we
was
did
watching
his last
Star Wars,
show
probably.
at the Elgin Theater here in Toronto. We did Donny Osmond's last show, and the whole cast came out afterwards and sang him "Puppy Love."
Aw.
Wow.
And I turned 15 in like 97, so it was like we did a 6-month run at the Elgin.
Cool.
Okay.
That was my 96.
Can I get an opinion on y'all's real quick?
I don't know what I was doing in 96. I
course.
wasn't even in school.
White
I wasn't even born in
eyelashes.
96.
Yes.
Not white eyelashes.
Ooh,
Which one?
do you have it up on a layer? Give me a second. I'm
Yeah.
gonna-
The easiest
Pull up your
answer is
stream.
yes.
Yes.
White, yes, because
White,
it creates
yes.
a
Ooh,
point of
I
contrast.
like the white.
I like the white
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a nice contrast. It is.
It adds to the secondary focal point, which is the face,
Mhm.
because it's like clearly the main focal point's the heart, but like
Yeah.
Especially because you have
Um,
the dark eyebrows. I think it really
Yeah.
it makes it pop. It makes the yellow of the eyes pop too.
I like it.
I was gonna lighten the eyebrows just a bit.
I don't know. I would keep them like they are. You can't have both.
Yeah, I
that's
wouldn't do
true.
both because it'll make it too.
Yeah.
Hey, Sport! I'm getting a Sport
I like it how
spam.
that is.
Yeah. I
Sport.
also,
Um,
yep, Sport also dropped 30 biddies in my chat. Thank you so much, Sport.
Hi, Sport.
Did I see
Hi,
Sport
Sport.
donated too? Did I
did
see that
Sport
on the list
donate?
somewhere? I could be
I don't
wrong.
know.
I'm gonna publicly
I haven't
shame
seen
him.
it go up.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I
Or
missed.
could have been one of the people that got us to 100.
If Sport
Before-
donated
Maybe?
anonymously, I don't see Sport in here.
Oh, maybe not.
We are sportless.
That's
Pink.
okay.
Definitely.
Make it pink.
But
I
they
just
have
gotta
been
figure
they
out.
have been dropping biddies.
They have been dropping
Yeah.
all the good biddies.
All
The
the good
biddy
biddies.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Num 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 num.
Delicious
I'm pretty
bits.
sure if we're talking 1996, I was 2 years old and I was absorbing all of the Star Wars that I possibly could
a
because
little
Aw.
toddling, a
Bobby.
little
I was
toddling
so-
Ike.
I was so obsessed with Star Wars that we got to go see The Phantom Menace when I was like turning 5, basically, was like when that came out.
Gross.
And I had already absorbed enough Star Wars to know everything there was about it. And I'm like, let's go, more Star Wars. Like,
That's so cute.
awesome.
Little Bobby.
We were just all excited
Babo.
because Hayden Christensen was from Toronto, and so we were like everybody
oh.
in Toronto was like one of the boys starring in the wars.
I
That's
remember-
amazing.
I remember getting the Lego set for the Gungan submarine After
my
that came
God.
out,
Yeah.
Christmas, you get the little Lego Jar Jar Binks. It's like, yeah, this is so cool.
Aw.
Great.
I hate that like so many people didn't understand that those movies were meant to bring in kids. Like they were designed
Yeah.
for the toy line. They
Yeah.
were designed for to create new Star Wars fans. And like
I mean,
all the old fans shat
George
on
Lucas
it.
had to get his money off of merch somehow.
I
That
mean,
was his
sure.
whole
And
thing.
yeah, he
Like-
did with the first movies too, but it's okay for
Yeah,
movies
well,
to
that's-
not be
yeah.
for the same you know what I mean? Like I don't know, I get really frustrated. Like I'm not saying the prequels are my favorite Star Wars movies because they're not, but like I understood that they weren't designed for me. I was not the target demographic for those films, and that's okay.
I gotta say that I watched episode 3 probably a dozen times in like the year that it came out.
yeah.
Not in theater, but like because my cousin got it on DVD, and we would put it on every single time I visited him. We watched episode 3 and we played with all the Lego sets that came out with that movie. Like that was what they were for. It was
Exactly.
you know, there was a really cool space battle in the beginning of
I
that movie. It
remember.
was like, wow. You know, like that was the point, is kids seeing, you know, space battles and robots and
Yeah, the characters were designed
lightsaber fights.
with
Like,
toys and with kids in mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I remember having, I don't remember when it came out, but like, I remember getting the, like Empire Strikes Back, Luke with his like magnetic hand, so he could like knock
so he
his
could-
hand off
Yeah.
and like get his, you know, and like all those sort of like toy gimmicks.
Oh yeah.
Classic.
That were just the big wave of Star Wars action figures that like came
Oh,
back.
yeah.
'Cause as soon as the prequels came out, they started making new toys for like all the other movies. You know, you got
Oh, you know what,
everything
Thingamarab?
again.
Thingamarab, I've been told to watch Speed Racer and I haven't. And I know I've heard it's very good. A lot of
Oh,
my friends
yeah,
in
I
the
haven't
industry
seen that
love
one
it
either.
too. Speed Racer looks a lot of fun.
Yeah, haven't seen that one.
Yeah, Thingamarab says it's a
Isn't that where the
feast for
Mach
the eyes.
5 is from? Isn't that what it is?
Well, it's based off the
car,
anime,
Mach 5?
right?
Yeah.
What was I gonna say?
Yes. Midge is adding the like mint or like sea foam, and
Yup.
that's what I'm talking about.
In '96, I was 5, says Edgewood,
Oh,
and I
it's
got
gorgeous.
Pokemon Blue, and my brother got Red on our Game Boy Colors. That sounds awesome.
My first Pokemon game was Yellow.
I've also just realized I have not saved in like an hour and a half, so I'm going to do that right now.
Please, please save. I have never.
Pokemon
I'm gonna
game?
admit right now, I've
Go.
never played a Pokemon game. Not a single one.
That's
Except for Go.
that's surprising, but
Oh yeah, I
you know,
did play Go
completely
briefly
possible.
in that peaceful time in 2016 when it came out. That
Yeah.
one
Gosh.
summer
Yeah.
where the whole world came
I-
together and played Pokemon Go.
I had the
My
best time playing Pokemon Go
for real.
because that was my first year as a woofer, a wilderness first responder, and our base camp got selected by, I guess, by like Google Maps or something as a gym. And so anytime we would have kids coming in,
Nice.
we like themed our entire thing around Pokemon after that. So like we would do gym battles with like our different crews of kids going out.
That's
And
fun.
it was the best fucking summer for that. It was so perfect.
My
Yeah.
favorite memory
Our,
of Pokemon Go is when I took my kids to the park and there was a gym there, and I was yellow, whatever that one was, and I took over this
Instinct.
Instinct. That's it. And I took over this. I took over this gym and I was battling this one person from, I think it was red or blue, I can't even remember. But we just kept going back and forth and I just kept taking the gym back. And finally and my kids were playing at the park and I'm just sitting there on my phone battling away. And finally this guy on another bench stands up, walks over in front of me and goes, "Fine, you can have it." And I went, "Yes!" Popped the
I've
air.
done it.
It was so
Attrition.
funny.
A war of attrition.
It was so great. He was like, "Fine, you can have it." I was like, "Yeah, Team Instinct, baby!" It was so funny.
That's amazing.
I remember Pokemon Go came out at such a perfect time because it was like right in the tail end of my college years, and me and my roommates, we all wanted to like jog more for health reasons. And so what we did is we picked a loop of our campus that we could like jog between the stops, like get the stops and loop around, and by the time we made it around the loop it was reset again, so we could just do it again.
Oh, perfect.
That's so
because
smart.
of the timing between the stops.
We kind of had the same thing because I live near a really big park and it has like a giant loop that goes around this lake, and so it was the same idea.
Yeah. And there was a gym at the like what do you want to call it? It's like a theater hall, basically, like the big like stage.
Amphitheater?
for the college.
Amphitheater, yeah.
Amphitheater.
You were a gym leader, Midge. Legit, you were a gym leader. We even dressed like them. We got
And
like
then,
outfits.
and then it was a bunch of, stops and everything around the loop of the outer perimeter of the college. So we just like jog around.
Lofi says
Amazing.
Speed Racer. It's if you take anime, neon, and liquid Skittles and smoosh it into a movie. That's what Speed Racer is,
Yeah.
says Lofi.
That's
And it had
so
Hot
accurate,
Wheels
though.
in there.
And Hot
Which
Wheels.
gym leader were you? I was Team Instinct. We even got butcher paper, and we used like our giant printer that we had. I designed like banners for each of our
that's
gyms.
awesome.
And so like because it was so perfect. It was like the stars fucking aligned, because each of the buildings, we had 3 of them that the kids would stay in. And so we did one for blue, one for yellow, and one for red.
Oh.
And those kids, however, we did have to chill some of them out because they got vicious.
I was gonna say
Really
those kids
competitive.
have you that's a core memory for those kids, by the way.
Yes.
That's what you've provided for them. They'll
Yeah,
be like, do
it
you
was
remember they
great.
wouldn't even call it Woodland Camp. Like they'll be like, do you remember Pokemon Camp? Like, do y'all
Yeah.
remember?
So
Thingamarob
it was
says you
great.
should play Pal World and upset all the Pokemon players that your first toe dip is that instead of Pokemon.
Yeah.
To play Pal World instead.
Oh yeah, it was so freaking cool. It was one of my that is my core memory. Cuz it was so stupid because we were all fighting over the central gym, which was the lunch hall. And so it would be like all of like the team counselors, after all the kids had gone to sleep, all of us probably way dangerously loading up into one of our what are they, the golf carts, and like there were like 12 people on a single golf cart just
Oh my
hanging off the
gosh.
sides.
Oh my god.
And just us like circling around like the little road strip for those down to the lunch hall, and just like continually battling until we would have to go check on the kids again to make sure they were all in bed, and then leaving again, and then coming back and being like, who has the gym?
That's
Oh my
amazing.
gosh.
Nice.
Everyone else
You-
watching it bounce around on the map, like, who's doing this? Like, what?
Who is this?
Who is this? They're fierce.
Yeah, and that was what we did. It was great. I probably still have some like pictures from back in the day. God, that makes me sound old. Just
back
like
in the day.
back in the
I
day.
already told everyone I was 41 like 5 minutes ago, so I think you're okay.
Yeah. But it was so good. It was so dumb, but it was like the best kind of dumb of
Yeah.
just us messing around and having a good time.
That's such a like it's such a summer camp thing though, kind of like in that way, you know.
Yeah. Oh man, it was great, and like we would all split like the kids by different. I based mine off of evolutions,
Perfect.
because I love Eevee. They
Yeah.
are
Who
my
doesn't?
favorite.
Who doesn't love Eevee?
Classic.
They're so good.
Mhm.
And besides that, Evolutions like covers almost every single like Pokemon.
Type, yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day when it didn't, and like everyone was
There was
imagining
no
their own.
Sylveon.
Yes.
Everyone made up their own like to think about.
Eevee
Oh,
version.
man. Yeah.
What if Eevee was a dark type?
Well,
Yep.
I mean, there's still quite a
Or
lot of types that
fairy.
Evie isn't.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
But like,
But they keep on
you know,
adding more types. Let's be honest.
when all
Thanks,
you had
Cinnamorock.
was like 3, like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
It
Thingamabobber
was
wins
so
the
good.
chat by saying, I don't look a day over 31. So thank you. I'll take it.
Aw.
Aw, that would be
What was I going to
amazing.
say?
It's true.
Oh, guys, I went to a
Lost
book
your
launch last night for a friend of mine, Stephanie Cook. She has come out with a book, just if I can promo this for 2 seconds.
Oh, absolutely.
She's come out with a kid's comic called Rack Pack. It's about
Good
basically a pack of raccoons who are,
Incredible.
it's like a heist comic.
Incredible.
Well, technically it's 2 raccoons and a confused possum, but that's okay. So
Yeah.
it's a
Same
heist
vibes.
comic. It's so adorable. So we went to the book launch last night and we were talking about, because I mean we're all Torontonians, we're all like, you know, Southern Ontario Canadians, and we were talking about when like Toronto raccoons became a thing, because Toronto's kind of known for its like, apparently there's actually been like studies done on like Toronto raccoons specifically being like their own subset of raccoons because they're so intelligent in the way that they've figured out.
Interesting.
And there's actually, you can actually trace like patient zero of raccoons that started out in Scarborough, which is like a subsection of Toronto. That is where the first raccoon like learned how to open the garbage bins, because we have locks on our garbage bins, but the raccoons in Toronto know how to open them. And then you can see it like spread. There's like an active map of how it spread across Toronto, because basically one group of raccoons learned it and then taught it to all of the other ones.
Oh my
And,
gosh.
like, So as non-Canadians and non-Torontonians, I'm curious if you guys know or have heard stories about like Toronto raccoons or about Toronto like
No.
or
I have
like-
not.
We have our own things because,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
New
we have
Mexico,
squirrels.
the New Mexico cinnamon bears are absolutely insane. They are called cheeseburger bears, because they have mapped out all the like, they have
Dumpsters?
mapped the not just the dumpsters, but when they dump specific food types,
They know the dates.
I know the time.
and
so
they've
you
tried to
Got the
change
schedule.
it.
so this is I'm curious because like for me, one of my first things on like Tumblr that identified it, like I don't know if y'all remember the news story of like the dead raccoon, because it was during this garbage strike in Toronto. So all of the like garbage collections and stuff were
Oh.
on strike, and this raccoon died in the middle like of the sidewalk, and it got left there. So people started like putting flowers down, and like they
Oh, this is
named
rat
it,
hole
and
all over
like
again.
it
Yeah, I
became
was gonna
it
say, it's the
became
rat
like
hole.
it was an absolute meme, and to the point that now there is a statue dedicated on Sugar Beach to that raccoon. Like,
my
and his name's
God.
Joshua. But it just became, and then like shortly after that, another viral video of a raccoon getting off a Toronto bus, and then 3 other raccoons like
I've seen
waiting
that one.
for the bus. Yeah,
Yep.
there's like, so it's like a whole thing about like Toronto
No.
raccoons, which is, so the comic is kind of like taking a riff on that. It's set in Toronto. It's about these raccoons. It's a heist.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was just curious, like, what non-Canadians or non-Torontonians had like heard, or if they
Of
associated,
these raccoons.
yeah, of like Toronto raccoons. If it was a thing that was like, if it's just really well known within Canada, or if it's known further out. You know what I mean?
Never heard of it.
I've never heard
My-
of it either.
My Canadian relatives might have heard of it, but I specifically did not grow up with the tales of the Torontonian raccoons. But I
Mhm.
also did not grow anywhere near close to the U.S.-Canadian border.
Right.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like just shy of Canada
Yeah, you're not
by
far.
like a rock's throw, and I've never heard of that. But
Interesting.
it did immediately make me think of that classic video of the raccoon that's like T-posing when the guy comes
Yeah.
out with a flashlight.
Yep.
Oh,
like,
On the
yeah.
and the
dumpster.
raccoon's just like
Yeah.
the
I-
raccoon just stands up and like T-poses. It's like,
Have you guys heard of Neil the Seal?
Yes,
Yes.
I do know about Neil the
Yeah.
Seal.
His deep love for traffic cones. D has heard of it, but he heard of it through Tumblr.
Yeah, it was definitely a big Tumblr thing when all of that.
The raccoon shrine. Yeah,
The
that
raccoon
would have been a
shrine.
big one.
Okay, I am gonna stop doing stuff to this warlock they are done.
Yeah.
Hell
I
yeah.
think it's good. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Midge, yes, you are more than done.
Mhm.
Put it down.
Put
Sport
it
would,
down.
Sport would like to know how many different cards there are going to be
Okay.
Valentine's Day
14.
cards. What are we at? What have we signed up for, and what are we at?
Thank
Because
you.
there's 8 artists. Are we each doing 2
14
cards?
total. Yeah, well, 2 of our artists are doing 1 card,
Okay,
so it's 14 total.
14 total. Okay.
Y'all.
So if you
Well,
donate
nice.
$30, you get all 14
Appreciate
cards.
Yes.
Something different.
Perfect.
And Midge, I'll let because I know Egg probably couldn't hear because Egg has my main stream muted.
Okay.
But I will let you. I'll get in touch with Egg. So
There's also a
Thank you.
message that
Oh,
like
message
pops
button.
up when they get it
okay.
that tells them what to do. Yeah, so if you donate $1, you get a random TTRPG class card. $2, you get to choose 1. $5, you get 2. $10, 5. $20, 10, and then $30, you get all 14.
Yes, they will be emailed out. So when you do your donation, there's a section to like fill out, and
Mhm.
you'll be sent a link to either the individual card that you chose, or if you chose the random donation, then you'll get a link to that, or if you'll get a link to like the package if you
Yeah.
get the whole thing.
So-
my sketch is done.
Specifically, once the campaign ends, though.
Yes, that's gonna
Yes.
end
Immediately.
That's gonna end on the 14th.
Yeah, we're going right to Valentine's.
I'm creeping on people's streams, seeing how it's going. Yours is very cute, Tazzy, but Midge, oh my fucking god.
I know,
Right.
Midge.
I went a
Midge
little hard.
Oh
Midge
my
always goes
fucking god.
What? That's so weird. Why would who would
That's
have
so
known?
crazy. I
Yeah.
know, that's so weird.
It's so not like you just said you go way too hard on art.
I was like, I'm gonna go really simple on this one. I'm doing so good, guys. And then I got to the color and I was like,
Well,
yeah, I can keep adding that. Like, that's fine. I've got time. Nobody's
Insert
made
Mr.
any
Incredible, I
comments.
still got time. Meme.
Yeah,
You're too powerful.
I mean, Ike has also.
yeah, just like blown through his first card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Ike
done
is
with
so
my first
fast.
card as well.
I've just been sitting.
I genuinely want
Yeah,
this
Brie
to
already did.
happen.
Bree finished
If-
before I did.
Yeah.
I want
just wanna
I
put
want to
that out
see
there.
something. I want to see something. If Ike and Fox both agreed to it, I want to see them race to the end of an art piece, because like Ike, you are insanely fast with your line art, and Fox had the nickname Sonic in their art school. So like, who would finish
Sonic.
first?
Sonic.
Yeah. So I'm very curious if like put to the test who would finish first.
I
Let's
am
hope
here.
Fox agrees to it, but I do know that they are resting their bones. So
Yes, they have achy bones today because they got a blizzard.
Oh
Oof.
no. Internet took a dump. Start from the beginning. You get 14 cards total. If you pay the $30, you get 14 cards. You will get a link to all of the cards at the end of the campaign, which ends on the 14th, Sport. So
Yep.
hopefully that got through to you this time. Are you
I
still
was-
having the
okay.
storm?
Who do what now?
What'd you say, Ike?
I was gonna say for some reason I was under the assumption that we were going to like modify, because we do have like the to and from. I literally thought we were gonna like put who in the to line, like who donated for each and every single one.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
That would be so
Yeah.
much work.
So I was
Yeah.
like, that's a lot of work. And then Midge was like, yeah, I'm gonna send out these emails. I'm like, wow, you really promised a lot. But then, you know,
No, I'm
realized-
not. Look, I'm
Um.
crazy, but I'm not that crazy.
Also,
Crazy.
some of these people might want to send it to
Yeah.
some like
Other
use them to
people.
send
Yeah,
to other people.
exactly.
So leaving the to
Yeah.
and froms blank,
Yeah.
so that way they can fill it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know my
That's what I
limits.
realized partway through.
I
Yeah,
know
no,
my
you're
limits,
good.
yet you're still continuing to add glow color.
Hey, no, I'm erasing it off of the hair. It's fine.
They said they know their limits.
Sorry.
They didn't say they know when to stop. They just know where
Yeah,
the
yeah,
limits
They can
are.
recognize
No,
them.
Yeah.
They
It's
have
supposed
They
to
they
stop,
see them
but it
as they
doesn't
go by
stop.
them. They're like, oh, there's my
I'm
limits,
just
and then
like,
they
I
walk
wave
right
at
by.
it. Yeah, I wave as I pass by.
Okay, that's
Alistair's
fair.
like, I was just going to hoard the art for myself like a dragon. You can do that, Alistair, because you donated. You get the whole pack. You get to do what you want with
Yeah.
them.
That's what
You
you
can-
want, Alistair.
You can print hundreds of them and lay on top of them like a real
Like
dragon.
a dragon.
You could swim in them like Scrooge McDuck. You could do whatever you want.
Get a lot of paper cuts.
Alistair just got the bombest ass sleeve tattoo of Zelda, like Legend of Zelda.
Ooh.
It is so cool. And they were getting like the finishing touches done. They have a little bit more like color pops to put in, but oh my god.
Hello, Call Me They. Welcome in, welcome in. It's
Good
so good to see you.
That is a good name.
Yeah. Lex
I'm
is pretty great.
Well, I'm not done, but
Call Me
I'm
They
almost done for
does
tonight.
Getting
some
there.
cool stuff.
We're getting there.
But
Hey, wait,
So-
I gotta go see the paladin.
Oh yeah,
go
me
see
too, me too.
Paladin.
Halfway
Like,
finished. Oh my
I've
goodness.
got all the base colors done, and so basically I just have to.
I love it.
Oh, it's so great.
I thought before
Ah.
I head out, I wanted to get the two in front.
I would
and then-
break my oath for you. Dang.
I know, right?
that's a chat. That's a chat one.
That's good.
It's a good one.
Very good. Can I see your druid? I don't
do-
think I saw the finished druid. Do you have it up?
Oh yeah.
It's so
It's right
freaking
here.
cute.
I saw you working on it, but then I had to get ready for stream.
It's right here.
Oh,
Yay.
it's adorable!
You've grown on me. That's so
Oh
cute.
my
Grown on
goodness.
me. Two from and just little vine heart.
Precious.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. I
And
chose.
you
a
could get
character
one of
to be-
these if you donate right
Yeah.
now. Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meow. For
Okay.
as low as is it $1?
Yeah,
a dollar
$1
gets
for
you
a
one
one.
random Valentine's Day card.
Yep.
Oh,
$2
Alistair,
you
thank
get
to
for
pick
the
it.
heart.
Thanks for the heart, Alistair. I hope you're having a
Also,
good
Bree,
day.
if you want a quick tip on how you can do the white of the text faster, you can just control click on the text layer and then bucket fill with the selection rather than having to like use your brush like you were earlier.
Okay, that makes sense. I thought there was a difference in prices, but for $30, you technically lose one card versus buying the 10 pack and 5 pack together for the same price as the 14 pack. What?
What?
Oh,
No, you
yeah,
get all 14.
I guess. Yeah, but he's saying if you buy the 10 pack for 20 and the 5 pack for 10, you pay the $30, but you get 15 cards. Whereas if you pay the $30 for all of them, you only get 14 cards.
Well, 14 is the max amount of
But
D&D.
14 is the maximum, so you get a double if you paid the 10 and 20. You'd get a double.
Yeah.
One of the cards would be doubled, whichever one you
Yes.
want. But it's up to you, however you want to do it.
Yeah, I tried to like work out the pricing so that it made like the most sense as you went down.
Yeah.
I mean, but also, it's going to like it's all
Charity.
charity. It's
Yeah,
all-
yeah,
it's all
exactly.
charity. Like we're not keeping this money. This is going to Gamers Outreach.
Yeah, and it's not like it's paying for printing or anything like that for like
No.
actual manufacturing costs. So, you know,
Yeah, this is 100%.
the value of it that you are thinking of is the value of the donation, not the
Yes.
value of the cards.
Exactly.
Bree, you can just hit the paint bucket on the mini hotbar and it will fill everything.
Oh. What you meant.
Everything
I was
that's
like,
selected, it will fill.
I forgot to put in the ranger's bow. And what kind of bow
Look,
person would I
I'm
be?
good at art. Programs, not my forte.
Fair enough.
Alistair, I now have 5 streams up across 3 monitors. Alistair,
Let's
we
go.
love how
Welcome.
dedicated you are.
Alistair's
Genuinely.
doing the SpongeBob cross-eyed looking at the book thing, like the.
I will watch them all. I have too much power.
I've got everyone's
All
tabs
the
open
power.
individually.
Yeah, same.
Why is
Yeah,
this-
I've got everyone's tabs open too.
Oh, there we go. That's weird. Why are you doing that?
Are you
I
adding
don't know what I'm doing
texture?
to this hand, but it's
Oh,
okay. We'll figure it out in post.
The glow
Yeah,
effect on
I'm-
midges is, I know, it's fantastic.
Yeah, the glow effect on Midge does such good effect work.
It would be a
Since I have
dope
one stream on
holographic
3
print.
screens, amazing. just spread out across 3 streams. You
I'm
see the
just
pores in my
adding-
nose.
Like, I could go more, but this is like, I feel like a good stopping point because like I know where to go from here. You know, it's like either I like stop here or I just keep going. You know what I mean?
I would say stop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you either
Oh,
you
who
either
do-
pull a midge.
We got a
Yeah.
$5 donation.
Oh, call me May.
Call me May. Thank you so
Wonderful.
much.
Oh, thank you very much, Lex. Thank you. I seriously, I appreciate it, buddy.
So what I'll be doing, just in case anybody missed their like thank you message, I will also be giving you guys out to your various chats to be like, here is the contact information. Like that.
Spore, thank you for gifting a tier to Thingamarab, a tier 1. Thank you. That's so generous. Thingamarab, welcome to being a gem. I hope you enjoy your emote.
All the emotes.
All the emotes.
I gotta make more, man. We have so
Midge,
many
are you
slots
gonna be
now.
adding? Are you gonna be adding stars to the background too?
Yeah.
Okay. One of my favorite ways to do that is the spray tool in the
Oh, I
airbrush.
have a galaxy brush.
Baldwin,
Oh,
welcome
nice.
in. Thank you for the follow.
Yeah, the spray tool is also very good, but
I
Galaxy
mean,
brush.
there's a brush for everything.
I do. I got brushes
They would
on
have
brushes.
to. I got a brush for your brush so you can brush when you brush, bro.
You should
Yes.
see you should see Clore's Photoshop brush collection
Oh,
when she like goes through.
yeah. If I
She
showed
has
you guys what this is,
a like thing in there to manage them by like category. There's,
Oh,
like, a
yeah,
little
I do too.
modifier, like,
Can I tell you guys a
Uh,
secret?
tab.
I've never used a brush other than the soft ground brush.
What?
That's all I work with.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
never
I see
used
that.
any other kind
Would
of
you
brush.
That's impressive. Holy shit.
But it
Well,
makes sense considering
Yeah.
Ew.
older iterations of programs like Photoshop. We didn't have the brush engines
Yeah,
that we had
yeah,
back in the
that's
day.
very true.
Aquagem's been doing art like forever. It feels
You
like.
get
Yeah.
learned, then you keep that one thing.
It's exactly. It's like it really is an old dog new tricks kind of thing where it's like it would take me longer to learn how to like use and make brushes than it would for me to just do what I know how to do.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with
Yeah.
Clip Studio Paint. I tried moving over to Clip Studio Paint, but I'm so much faster in Photoshop because I know I've been doing it for so long. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I use the soft round brush and then a line art brush, and that's it.
Mm.
I mean, the bulk of my artwork is done with a single brush, but like for certain effects, I will use the built-in like hatching tool, or I created my own brush to simulate the like Jack Kirby like space effects he used to do in the comics.
Oh,
That's
nice.
Oh, that's smart.
They call it Kirby Crackle. It was
Yep.
so common.
Yep. Aqua is a one brush gal. I sure am.
Yeah, I mostly go in fine brushes because my problem is like my style is not always friendly to like OG brushes, and so what I'll
Yeah.
do is I'll go in and like take that initial brush but alter it enough that it like matches, and that sometimes just means like grabbing the file and just editing whatever the brush tip looks like, or I'll
Right.
just
Sure.
make my
Yeah.
own. I've made a lot of brushes.
I have a friend who
just-
makes a ton of brushes for Clip Studio Paint. They work for they're an artist who like travels and works for Wacom and
Oh,
Clip
nice.
Studio Paint. They've done like box art for them and stuff like that. And so they've
Oh, hell yeah.
created a ton of brushes, and it's some of their stuff is amazing. Like I love seeing they made like a whole set of like calligraphy brushes, like the old like Japanese style for doing like
Oh, yeah.
calligraphy. Yeah, they have a whole set like that, and it's really amazing.
All
They stream on Twitch too, actually. They're called The One with Bear.
Sweet.
Nice.
Okay.
Baldwin, are you in my Discord? I think you joined my Discord recently to grab the Fallout game rules. I also have my Crackle brush in my Discord for people to download.
Thank you, Matt. I'm glad you think it's beautiful. I'm in the part of like, how much can I do while not going too hard?
Okay. I'm pen down.
Pen down!
Pen
Pen down. Time's up.
I'm gonna darken it just a bit.
My God.
Okay, I lied. I'm actually gonna add a couple stars.
Oh my god.
It needs stars.
I know, Midge. We all know.
There's not enough.
There will never be enough stars.
Just gotta find
The real star was you all along.
Oh.
Where it is called when it's in art resources in my Discord. Gotta scroll up a little bit.
Do I do dot stars or do I do like star shapes?
Do dot stars, but then a little X every
One.
once in a while.
Yeah. Harsh is a lot more efficient than what I do for stars.
Just need some glowy bits.
I just thought of the cutest little heart brooch idea on my ranger.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm gonna raise a couple of these.
I also chose both of the characters that have a very pink
Yeah,
aesthetic.
Give me
Nice.
a second, Alistair. Ike, is it okay if I show your cards? Alistair wanted to see them.
Oh yeah, I did post it in the group chat on Discord. If you want to
Okay, give me a second.
grab that. I am also streaming it to the Discord chat, but you don't have to do all that if you don't want to. Just grab the picture.
I want like
I'm not
this
enjoying
one,
this.
but I want to pull it over.
Okay.
Just
Very,
need to be.
very quick blossom. Very quick blossoming. I mean, I'm trying to finish this to a point that's like, this is basically what it's gonna look like when I'm done. I just need to clean it up. Which is how I do any of my art on stream these days. It's like, okay, here is the quick vibe that it's basically gonna look like when I'm
Yes.
done.
Yeah,
and then
this is
I
Ike's
finish
rope.
it later.
And then he's gonna do
Drop
the other
it
one next
down,
week.
bad artist. Look. Okay.
Yeah, it looks good.
Dappy.
We're gonna be streaming again on the 12th, correct? Monday?
Yes, Monday.
Yeah, that's the other. So I think that's Ike. That's when you're gonna do your other one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the wizard.
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 You're a wizard.
You're a wizard.
Oh, thanks, guys. I'm glad you think it's cute. Look, cute art is my vibe.
And you
Oops,
do
all
it
your
so
stuff is
well.
cute.
Thank you.
I am currently messing with my Crackle brush though to try and do different shapes and effects. So that's you see some weird like Rorschach looking stuff going on. That's what's happening.
I'm almost done. And then I'm gonna go get dinner.
What's for
Okay, that
food
was a sweet
tonight?
moment.
Sure, actually. We'll find out when I get there.
We had
Oh my
chicken
God, I
pot
could
pie
make-
tonight.
A duck. My brush tip is now a duck.
My tattoo is starting the itch phase now. Send help. I cannot help you, Alistair. I'm so
buddy.
sorry. You just have to suffer
Oh
through
no!
it. It's rough.
The itch stage is the worst.
Do we all have tattoos? What are your tattoos if you have some? Mine is
I'm the
a
coward that will
little...
never commit to getting a tattoo.
I have a 20-sided die that's rainbow on the back of my neck, and it has a little heart where the number should be.
Oh,
Little
Aw,
red heart.
I do not have a tattoo.
save.
I have an on my thumb.
Nice.
Alistair
I
says someday
am-
I will convince Ike to get one. The problem with being an artist
I've
and getting a
had-
tattoo is the commitment.
Yeah.
I've had a plan for one. I've had one designed for like over a decade.
Okay,
but just
so let me
I'm-
tell you something, Ike. This is
like-
why I got a stupid little one, because I had to have my first one not matter as much. I had to have it be
No, but
just
that's
a
the
little.
thing. Is like, I have had a plan for one. I've thought about it, and like I can't even commit to like having something that is that important to me as a tattoo. So there's no way I'm getting something random.
Hence why I got something small.
Don't want
Yeah.
something random on my body. I want it to be something special, if anything at all. But I probably never will.
I
Well, that's fair.
I found an old drawing of a sleeve that I had designed, and I am so glad my mind was like, no, I hate pain, so I'm not getting a tattoo. Because I look back at that when I got older, and I was like, terrible decision.
Yeah. I've thought about getting like a stained glass style sleeve that has,
Oh, that'd
because
be
I really
cool.
love like subtle fandom stuff. I love it. I like if you know, you know kind of thing. So
Yeah.
I'd love to design like sort of stained glass panels that have a nod to like each of the things in my life that have, you know, like Sailor Moon and The Last Unicorn and, you know, just anything that's
Aw.
like that kind of
Bubble
thing.
glass unicorn is going to be so heartbreaking. Thanks,
Ugh.
Lucian.
I like the like watercolor looking
I like those too, but
like,
apparently they
tattoos?
fade really, like they kind of
Yeah.
fade.
oh yeah.
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 Depends on the artist, but yeah,
Mm.
It
they
depends
fade
on the amount of
pretty
ink
quick.
that they use in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I act like I have personal experience, but I do not.
For reals this
I
time,
also
I'm
say
hitting
this.
save and I'm closing it so that I don't try to do anything more to it.
Good
Good
job.
idea.
Good.
I'm
Do
doing
it.
the thing.
Golf
I'm
claps.
so proud of you. Well,
As long as you actually save and close it.
Yeah,
yes.
I'm gonna start on the next one, whatever that one is. The
Artificer.
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 I think I'm getting
Did you decide
closer
on what
to
it was
the
going to
effect
say,
that I want.
Mitch?
Yes. So I have it written down. Give me a moment. Beep-a-deep-a-deep-a-deep.
My
courtesy
smallesters
of
want me
the
to get a
incredible-
Pokemon tattoo. They want me to get a Rayquaza that wraps around. I'm sorry, Rayquaza, all I can picture is like Everybody Loves Raymond or something. Like what I don't know
I
anything
always
about
thought he was
Pokemon.
boring. I never really liked
I didn't like it either, but
Pokemon.
when I hear
That
Ray,
is actually
I also dated a
funny
guy
enough.
named Raymond, so that was like kind of rough for me. I was just like, I don't want anything. Rayquaza.
My artificer is you infuse my heart with love every day, Valentine.
Ooh, that's good.
That is good.
For those
Also-
of you who don't know what artificer skill that is, they have an infusion ability that they can use 3 times a day, but I didn't want to do a 3.
It's fine.
It's kind of like a
It's
green
fine.
robot dragon thing. That's cool. That'd be
Yeah,
neat.
Rayquaza's pretty cool.
That'd be a cool
But
tattoo.
I think I'm gonna call it a night, everybody. I'm starting to get the hungry headaches. So
Yeah, go take care of yourself, hon.
yeah. I think I'm gonna head out. 4 hours is my max. So
That is so
Yeah.
valid.
thank you so much for inviting me to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was love.
This has been super fun. And yeah, I'm gonna head out. I'll probably raid on over to Midge in a little bit. So I'll see you guys all very soon.
Heck yeah.
But yeah. Thank you guys.
Bye.
Bye, Bree.
Bye.
All right.
Oh, by the way, chat, if you did not watch the VOD of me and Midge and Bree and Ike playing Paladins together,
Oh
you
my
need to go do that.
gosh.
I'm editing a like compilation of it right now, and it's so freaking funny.
Bungus supercut.
Bungus supercut.
supercut.
Well, the first supercut is just Midge being like, "I'm here, I'm not here, I'm here, I'm not here."
I'm not here.
My whole
I'm
setup
trying my
died.
best. Yeah. I was like, thank you, internet, for being great at the right time. You're so fantastic. I get to use my new signature for 2024.
You change your signature depending on the year?
Look at my new guy.
Oh, let me look. Let me look. That's pretty
nice.
Wait. I gotta make it wait. Papa.
Ooh.
It's got my little burb.
So profesh.
I needed something more professional versus like my one that I've had forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I recently updated mine too. It's also rectangle.
I do not have an artist signature stamp. I need to make a stamp because hand signing is going to be a pain. in the
Yeah, I've been thinking about making a stamp
Yeah.
for conventions and stuff too. Because then I can like prepackage my prints. Because I don't do that right now.
I think I'm
then-
gonna to end shortly.
All good.
Yeah, I'm nearing my end
All
time
good.
here of gonna pop out, and I'll be back on Monday though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will not.
It's gonna be chill nights with Midge, Rainy, and Aqua for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to go get ready to go to a barbecue.
Ooh.
A barbecue.
Have
was
fun.
planned
Oh, how
after.
typically Australian of you.
How funny. I didn't even think of that. It was planned after the stream was organized, so I'd stay longer if I could.
All
it's
good.
okay. You go.
Good.
You
Go eat
Go.
all the barbecue.
Yeah.
have fun. Enjoy
I'm
the
jealous.
food.
Thanks.
Gotta move.
But yeah, if you want to.
It was very weird going like
Yeah,
being a
let's go.
Canadian
Let's
and
go see
living in the
Lyric.
UK and them not knowing barbecue. Like my husband's Irish and he had
Oh
never had
my
a
gosh,
barbecue
yeah.
before coming to Canada. And I was like, oh my god,
Wow.
yeah.
You don't know what barbecue is?
Which is weird because Australia and Canada are both Commonwealth countries originally.
Yeah, right?
So like they both
Like-
have barbecue, but Britain doesn't because it's too freaking rainy. It's too like you can't
True.
like.
But yeah, that's what I finished the skin. Now I'm just gonna. I've done the eyes.
It looks so freaking cute.
Hazzy, it's so
I love it.
adorable.
I also love the
Thank
little
you.
hearts in the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And the little heart, but the heart bangs. Like every piece of this
The
cleric
earrings.
is just dripping in heart, and it's adorable.
I tried to do heart-shaped horns as well, but kind of.
I'm in an
there.
ad,
I
You
can't
can
see
connect
it yet.
the-
No, it reads.
If
And
you
I
like
put little like
connect
heart
down,
cutouts.
yeah.
Oh, it looks so good.
This is like a Care Bear level of just overload of a symbol.
Yeah. I got the heart tail, the heart scepter, the heart earrings, the heart
So
eyes, the heart nail,
cute.
heart horns.
It's perfect. I'm glad someone else is
Yeah.
doing like chibi style like me.
Yeah, we got a
I-
couple little chibier styles ones.
I was
So
going
cute.
for it, but then I had to toss my first sketch that I made last night out the window. So we're just, face ground up.
Yeetus.
Yeetus,
Mm.
deletus.
Just trying to make it so that this fades out a little bit more.
All right, I think my base sketch is done with the cleanup sketch.
Alright. Yep. that's
Before
where leave
I
this.
hop off, I want to ask everybody who's still here, what folk, what species are all of your people that you're planning so far? Because I did a gnome rogue, but I'm gonna do an elf wizard.
I rolled for mine and I got tiefling for the warlock and I got dwarf for the
A dwarf.
Artificer.
artificer. So I'm gonna do a female dwarf
Are we gonna
with
get?
a bird?
I was gonna say.
beard.
I was wondering if we were gonna get short king energy.
Maybe
I
I've
guess-
made this fighter human, but I think I might make the other fighter that I'm gonna do a half elf. Do that.
Oh, I like that.
I am probably going to do, if I can have the time, I'll probably do a second ranger just because both of my phrases live in my head rent free and they're both really cute. I defaulted to doing an elf. I might do an Azamar
Ooh,
Maybe.
I like that.
for the other one.
Okay.
More power to
eh.
you.
Thank
Getting a
you.
little outside the standard here.
Love it.
I mean, I could just call this one an Azamar later, but I don't have the time to draw the
The
wings.
brigade.
The brigade.
Okay, I'm gonna get off.
Have a good one.
I will.
I'll see you guys on Monday.
See you
Yeah.
Monday.
I'll probably try and lurk on my lunch break
Yeah.
during that stream because I'll be obviously at work.
Yeah.
It's nice to have you join us, Tazzy. Thanks for
Yeah, it was
thanks for
fun hanging out with you guys.
chilling.
All right, I'll probably raid on over to you, Midge. No surprises.
See y'all.
See ya.
Bye.
Ike.
Bye.
So
Fighter's giving me Sailor Moon type vibes. Yeah, it's the hair.
Yeah.
It's real. My chibis are real like 90s anime because that's what I grew up with. So
so cute. Yeah, that's the real 90s chibi, and it's
Yeah.
adorable.
thank you.
Gamers Outreach, thank you very much for hopping into my stream. I appreciate it, and thank you for the compliments. Really nice.
Y'all, we are getting really close to 750 followers. I just looked over.
I know.
Dang, that's a lot of people.
That is a lot of people.
I mean, it's been 3 years, so like a lot of them have dropped off. But still, I'm just gonna celebrate
Yeah.
the number, even though numbers don't matter. Y'all know.
Numbers shouldn't live super rent-free in your head, but it's
Exactly.
still just as good to celebrate the number.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
It's a big number, especially since you're based in Canada.
Yes.
Oh yeah, speaking about Canadian relatives, mine live on BC side of Canada.
Oh, the west side. Yeah.
Yeah, west side. Originally my grandma was born in Saskatchewan.
Oh, okay.
But
I return.
welcome back.
I did my spiel.
Nice.
The spiel for all of the things. All right. So we are going to be starting on the Artificer. I think this one's going to be a landscape lad. Gotta figure out how to rotate my canvas. Rotate
think
90
landscape-
degrees.
I think
Gamers Outreach, welcome in. Thank you for the follow.
Gamers
Aw, it's awesome to
Outreach.
see y'all here.
Outreach. Oh, I think Gamers Outreach also followed me, but I was unsure.
Aw,
I don't-
They're in
awesome.
everybody's chats.
Yep. Thank you for following if you did. But I also don't have my alerts on because my alerts are broken and I haven't had the time to fix them. And this is my
Gamers
first
Outreach,
stream in
you
a
are
year.
my 747th follower. So
Oh,
3 more, get me
go.
to 750. We're getting dangerously close.
Soon.
3 more follows.
Where are you out there? Where are you?
Oh, yes. All of my people, if you guys haven't had a chance to go over and follow, all of my teammates right here, please do. All of their art is amazing, and they each have their own entertaining and wonderful and welcoming streams. I am friends with them for a reason.
Alistair's trying to lure
them.
them in with Bill Hader dance, which, like, that's fair.
That's a good
Look,
one, Alistair.
It's just good fun to just hang out with your friends. That's why I was like, I don't want to make this like a big thing. I want it to just be us like hanging out, having a good time, talking shop.
It's like a
all
drink
of
and
the
draw.
stuff.
It's like when you go to like your local pub with
Yeah.
a bunch of your artist friends and just sit around with your sketchbooks and make a theme or make a, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's good times.
Yeah.
I just appreciate actually
Thank
having
you,
a chance to do
Gamers
this
Outreach.
because
I have
oh,
this one
sorry.
and the other one. Oh, not that one. Wait a second. My other sketch is "You Are the Champion of My Heart." So I have 2 fighter
I love
ones.
that one.
So cute.
Thank you.
It's adorable.
So freaking cute.
I also purposely made them both sort of like ambiguous gender wise, like so that it could be whatever you want it to be, because love is genderless, y'all.
Yeah, like my tiefling has long hair, and I kind of like in my head thought of them as female, but they don't really have like a strong vibe towards one gender.
Yeah, that's I
can't really see
purposely.
it.
Yeah.
All right, let's start on our
Oh, Molly, should we try and get
our
Molly here?
dwarf. Our dwarf.
Molly,
Not here
is that a
yet.
cat?
Oh, this is my
Cat.
cat. It's our stream
Cat
cat.
tax.
She has her own chair in my stream because, oh yeah, here she comes. Hi, baby. Come on up.
Okay, this one's gonna be the heavy investment of the two of them. Because I have to draw an automaton. Because
Dang.
I'm crazy, and I thought this would be a good idea. Also, Tazzy, thank you for the raid.
Midge.
Tazzy, Raiden.
I'm gonna draw an automaton, y'all. I've never done anything like this before, but I have references.
Thank you,
Let's
Alistair, for treats for
go.
Molly.
Tazzy raid. Welcome in, Tazzy. How are you doing?
So I do think with my next one, my next
I'll let
ranger,
this
I'm definitely gonna go
in.
chibi. Anyways, just because my first phrase, for those of you who do not know what I'm doing, this one that I am drawing right now, the phrase is "You've hunters marked my heart, Valentine,"
Ugh, perfect.
and the other one is going to be oh man, what did I say? I have to look for it. I think it was something like, "Oh, I'll take you through my favorite terrain, Valentine."
Ah, yes. So I went to a wedding this past weekend and they did go-karting and I decided not to because I didn't want to get jostled and bruised. Then, of course, I got bruised by a door that evening. Oh, Alistair.
Oh.
I return. But Tazzy, please take care of yourself if you've got to, do bodily need things. Please do those.
Take care of that
Um,
flesh suit.
Yes, the flesh suit needs care. So let me get you a shout out. If you guys are not following Tazzy, what are you doing?
The lesson
been
there,
in-
Alistair, is always go-karting.
They've been in the title of the stream all day. How have you not followed them? They're amazing. They do super cute chibi art. And are just a genuinely wonderful person. I catch them for my late night stream because I sometimes like to listen to Twitch as I go to sleep. And so yeah, they're super amazing, and they're on Australian time, so I always am able to catch them in the evenings.
Which is
So,
great.
This is my super simplified version of this.
I don't know where to go from here. I'm a little terrified.
Okay, wait, let me see. Beedly deedly dee.
I should not have sketched in purple.
I mean, are you in Clip Studio right now?
Yeah.
If you want, you can just take it, use the black transparent pixels, and just recolor it as pink or whatever other color you want.
Oh yeah, that's fair. I should do that.
I like your ranger though; they're very cute.
I know, right? They're also ambiguous because I just realized I gave them like one of those nice binder, because they'll also have leather armor underneath, and
Yep.
leather armor,
And armor boobs are weird. Don't do that. Don't do that with armor. Don't make
Don't.
armor.
Especially leather armor chest pieces. They need to be more
Ugh.
uniform. You can't get
Yes.
them.
Yeah, you
Like,
can also
I
do that.
love. Don't get me wrong. I love a good look of a leather corset, but
Sure.
that is not protective.
That's not
Yeah.
armor.
That's not armor.
And the metal
that's
ones, that thing would go straight into your sternum
Yep.
if you have a boob cup thing.
Yeah, if that gets caved in, congratulations, you no longer have ribs.
Yeah.
Oh, that is right.
Just gonna kind of get my people figured out.
So I tried to glue my rocks to my driftwood and that failed, so back to the drawing board. You couldn't even silicone glue them to it? It wouldn't. I think I'm gonna drill holes in the wood and somehow tie it to the stone. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, you could do that.
Actually, I'm deleting this. I have an idea that's better. I'm going to decrease the amount of work I'm doing by
That's
Thank
fair.
you.
zooming in.
But if you think about like the silicone like caulking that's used in like what? Yeah, I guess it's fish, so
Be nice
better
to yourself,
safe.
Midge, please.
Never.
Midge, you had to talk me out of doing 2 cards.
Yeah, I did. Because I knew that you were going to overstress yourself, because I know you.
And I know you.
We're returning the
little-
favor, Midge. We're like, listen.
Zoom enhance, yeah. Because I was thinking if we have this, I don't have to draw the entire body of the dwarf.
Yeah.
And then I can just have them like at a work table putting it in.
That works so much better. That's honestly what I thought your composition was originally going to be, not
I was
zoom
gonna
so
be
far out.
insane, and I was gonna be like do the entire body of the automaton and have them kneeling next to it.
Good lord.
Can't stop, won't stop.
I mean, we can't make you stop, but
We can hope.
but from the bottom of my heart, as a friend that is concerned about you and your bones, please be careful.
The bones. The bones. Please think
Yeah.
of the bones. Fishing line and kind of bury the walk. Yeah, that's a good idea, Alistair. So it's not really super noticeable. It just looks like it's sitting. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Let me
And fishing
let
line
me
makes
see.
sense too.
Also, what colors am I going to use? I didn't go into this one colored at all.
So what I've been
my God,
doing
Tony's-
is pulling up past D&D characters, and I have a really good dwarf. So I draw my female dwarves with beards.
100%.
I like the vibe.
They deserve beards.
They do. So we're gonna
Oh, you know what I've been running my stream without
do a
for
couple
the longest
pretty-
of times?
pretty braids and stuff. What?
I forgot my closed captions.
Oh no!
Oopsie doopsie.
I would love to point out that we're nearly 66% and still have 5 days to reach that goal. Let's
Woo!
freaking go.
Let's go.
Oh, we're doing
Let's go.
awesome, y'all.
I was gonna say, let's go
Also-
smash that goal.
Our little team alone has contributed to nearly a third of the total.
Yeah.
No way.
Well, no,
Yep.
a quarter now. It's gone up. It's gone up. So, but it's still a quarter of the total.
Yeah. But if you look in like the main page, we have an insane lead.
Really?
Oh yeah, we're the top team.
Guys, let's be the top team.
Yeah.
You
Critical
know what? I
Hearts.
was so proud this year that my little team, well, it wasn't a team, it was just my community, but that we were on the front page of the Thankmas
Aw.
donators for so long. It made me so happy.
Our team is like the second place is still $700 behind us.
Ah, that's
Yikes.
awesome. And like I said, we got 5 days to go.
Yeah.
Well, Midge, you gathered all these amazing artists. Like,
Well,
Who
I
wouldn't
just
wanna-
picked off
Amazing-
my cool friends.
And
Top team. Yeah.
yeah,
That's thanks to
Also-
y'all.
it is. But also, like, Midge, you know, hats off to you for thinking of this really cool team.
yes.
And a lot of our communities, though they do tend to fall in the same circles, because, you know, we're all friends, they're also pretty darn giving.
yes.
I have to say thank you. But also, guys, do remember, even though it's charity and it's for kids, do not give more than your means.
Absolutely.
Your eyes being on our streams is more than enough.
Exactly.
you
Raising
telling
awareness is just as important as raising funds.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So just you being
Right.
here and hanging out and helping boost the stream and, you know, the front page and all of those things in the art category, it makes a huge difference.
It
But if
sure
we can
does.
hit 1,000 tonight, that would be really cool.
Ooh, 75 more. We got this.
Yeah.
Easy, easy, easy.
75. 75, 75. Sorry, I'm just low-key thinking in the back of my head what colors I want to do this
I'm
ranger.
gonna do goggles on the forehead, not over the eyes.
Yeah.
Like, I know she's an elf. I could make her a moon elf
Ooh.
and do like purpley blue skin.
Yeah. You could also
Oh,
do
I
like a
love that.
drow.
Yeah.
I could do a drow, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
the
more drow
world
if
is
I
your
go the
oyster.
purple.
If you go purple, it'll be drow.
Yeah. Let's give them some fun hair. Give like, I don't know, the very like anime above the goggles wave.
Yes. Yes, I want to see this. Beautiful. Look at this dwarf. I love this dwarf so much.
I'm not gonna do a big beard. I'm just gonna do like a.
It's like Egon the dwarf.
And then we're gonna give him like a little bit of a smirk. Like, yeah, I'm doing this.
Haha, it's all coming according to Keikaku.
Yeah.
Translator's note, Keikaku means plan.
The more you know. Alright, so.
I just
Put
love
that
that name
there.
so much.
Then. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go classic, like, neckerchief.
Love it when an artist goes, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I'm doing like the classic, like, I'm so stereotypical right now. I've got like the little dirt on the cheek, goggles.
Yeah, but what about these are
Neckerchief.
like the Valentine's Day cards? Like you want to do the most like recognizable, sort of stereotypical in a way. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
I mean, I almost forgot putting in a bow in my ranger's
Oh no.
hand.
Well,
Like I have the heart quiver, like the one single arrow in the quiver, because I'm terrified to put more in.
That is so
fair.
But also, I think the one single heart in the quiver like carries across the message enough, you know.
Nah, I don't
Oh,
want that
100%.
goggle.
You
Yeah.
could only needed one arrow.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Only need one arrow to get to your heart.
Now the question is, what colorations do we want to do here? Because we went very wild with our tiefling, because you can.
Just no
Artificer,
hairations or
yeah.
colorations.
Yes. Also, welcome back, D.
You just love your tiefling so much.
I'm so happy with how they turned out.
They did really turn out nice. The lighting is just absolutely. Alistair's right. Chef's
Yeah.
kiss.
I'm definitely gonna probably be a lot of like underlights on this one, because same thing, I'm gonna have like the glowing heart
Yes.
going into the chest, so that's also gonna kind of have the same vibe here. So at least there's like a similarity between my two cards.
I was gonna say, I know you did a lot of pinks, but what if you did like a bit more of like the rusty reds?
That's what I'm
Mm.
thinking.
And golds.
And then I was thinking of going like a bright gold heart
Yep.
Yes.
to go into their chest.
Yeah, because I know Aqua just said and gold.
Yeah.
I
So
was like,
I'm
yep.
same brain.
Alright. Ranger.
Ooh, a rose gold heart. Yes,
Mm.
please. All right.
Yeah, because it'll still be light enough and it'll be pinky enough to still sort of match your heart, your glowing heart in the warlock piece.
Yeah. It's gonna be like I'm gonna go a little bit more realistic on it, because it's gonna be like further into the automaton's chest.
Mm.
I want to.
You mean like the shape of the heart kind of thing?
Yeah, the shape of the heart is gonna be very like human
For pumping.
heart-esque. Yeah.
Yeah.
With like some steampunk-esque gears and like piping off of
Yeah.
it as well.
Tin Man heart kind of thing.
Very much so, yeah.
Nice.
And I don't know if I want to go like very human with this automaton or have it be like more, I don't know, not human.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna be right back.
Okie dokie.
You guys enjoy. I'm just gonna get out of work clothes and get myself into a little more comfortable and
Get
good.
comfy.
That's so valid.
Break time for Rainy.
Go take care of your body.
Will do.
Your comfort.
I will. Right. Yes. Chat. I will be right back. Until then, enjoy my friends as they chatter while my Be Right Back screen is on.
Oh man. But yeah, I think like if y'all are down for this, I would want to do this again next year.
I would do it again next year, 100%.
Maybe don't do a D&D theme, but
Yeah,
like,
we'll pick a different theme.
what would we
We
do
could make it
next year?
animal themed. We could do
Anime.
anime. Well, I don't know what's the. I guess it's for charity, so like copyright. Do you know what I mean? Because I was wondering about like.
Oh, that's true. Well, I picked
don't know
D&D
how-
to be safe because D&D has like the open clause.
Exactly.
So we might have to be a little bit more careful about that. What can we do? I like the animals one. What would we do with animal? Just like cheesy
I don't
animal
know. We
ones.
could just choose like. I don't know.
It's got to be cheesy. That's the only rule. We could do like raccoons. I have it.
Uh-huh.
Non-traditional like Valentine's animals. So instead of like the koala, the cat, the like not like the you're perfect, but like
Oh,
all the animals.
so it's
that
gotta be a
people
pun.
Don't pick.
But it's got to be obscure.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like possums, raccoons,
Chameleons, like weird.
chameleons, like all the non-traditional animals.
That sounds
When's the-
amazing.
Ones that people don't stereotypically think like, oh, Valentine's, this.
Yeah.
I already have one, and it's gonna be a worm, and it's you wormed your way into my heart, Valentine.
Already thinking a year ahead.
Yeah, I'll write it down. Somebody
Good,
clip
'cause
it
I
so I
won't
have it
remember.
for next year. Someone clip it for next year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would love to do this again next year.
Oh yeah. And especially if like we had it like timed out as like this is gonna happen from the 9th to the 14th, I think scheduling would be a lot easier.
Oh yeah.
Because this year I kind of dumped it on y'all and I was like, hey, beginning or end of January, y'all down to do this?
Alistair's saying pizza rat, possum, trash panda, cobra.
Pizza rat.
Pizza rat.
Yeah, like having like snakes
What if we-
because like
What if we did like
What?
roadkill? Like it was all roadkill.
oh my god, that's amazing.
Oh, then I can do a roadkill pheasant.
Oh my god.
I know that sounds a little morbid, but those birds do not know how to not stay out of the highway sometimes.
That was the other thing my husband had never seen when he came to Canada. He'd
What's
never
that?
seen like roadkill. We have so many animals here that like, you know, just wander out into the road. That doesn't happen in Ireland. Ireland doesn't have a ton of like mid-size rodent style animals like skunks, raccoons. They do have foxes,
is
but they
true.
don't.
Foxes
mean, the
generally
roads
stay
are-
to the forest.
Yeah,
And even then, they're not rodents.
exactly. They're not like scavengers like that.
Yeah.
Unless out of
Yeah.
desperation, but again.
Vampire
only
bat?
gonna see that.
Absolutely.
Oh, that'd be great. Oh, we could do so many bats.
Oh my god, wait. I gotta show you guys something. This is I stumbled across this sketch that I did ages ago.
Let me see,
All right, let me see if I can open
Wanna
it
see,
up.
wanna see, let me
Give
see.
me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Where did I put it? It was in
I saw the
my-
foxes playing at a construction site outside of work a few nights ago. That's so freaking cute. Oh my gosh, foxes are adorable.
Here it
Ah,
is.
city deer.
I was gonna do a thing of like albino animals. So like the bat, the possum, the rat, and the bow.
I love
This was
it.
before I had my like my spare gems, my animal little saying, like my hedgehog and the cats that I did and all that.
Aw.
So I was
Oh, they're
thinking
all
that.
so cute.
We could do
So-
like snails and frogs and stuff like that as well.
Yeah.
I might be slow, but you always wait for me, Valentine.
Alright. Time to bite the bullet.
A seagull! Oh my god. A shithog.
Yes. Seagull.
You're just
Gotta be
super,
like the
super
screaming
non-traditional. Yeah.
Like
You
head
make me go,
back
"Ah!"
screaming. You make me go and then just like the entire background is just A's.
Yeah.
Valentine.
Valentine, yeah.
I mean, you could just do, will you be mine? Mine?
Mine.
Mine?
And do also the mines in the background. of it.
Exactly.
So it's a foolproof plan, no matter which way.
It might have been
No matter
playing.
which
It
meme.
might have been like a guy trying to get his girl down. It's hard to tell, but they weren't like being loud and they weren't fighting. It might have just been like it's springtime, so could have just been two little babbies playing around and having a good time.
It's not spring, Midge. It's February.
It's February.
It's
Mitch.
not spring.
It's
Look, it was 13 degrees here today, so.
Oh, God damn it! This is the Floridian in me who's like February is springtime, right?
Yeah.
Springtime is usually like mid-April, definitely start of May, sometimes March
Okay.
in the Midwest.
Speaking as a Canadian who's had snow in April,
Oh yeah, but does the April snow ever really stick around very long? No,
No,
it's gone
it
the
doesn't.
next day.
yeah, true.
It's not spring enough for them to be that big. Spring starts in March here in the mid-Atlantic. Well,
Getting Danny's in the Mid-Atlantic.
I have to go steal my dwarven fiance to be like, yo, can I look at your arms, you dwarven man? I'll be right back.
Alex,
Yep,
tell Alex I
gotta
said
go
hi.
I gotta go steal Alex. I'll be right back, y'all.
Tell Alex's arms I said hi.
He's a dwarf. Like there's a reason I made him a goblin dwarf for when he took over my stream.
Beautiful.
I'll be right back.
Alex is great. Comes up with the best plans in D&D.
The best worst plans.
Love that.
Yeah, I felt
Yes, it's the plans sometimes
Awful.
go great, and sometimes you jump out of an airship 800 feet in the air.
Oops. Would they pull a
Um,
keyfish?
I'm still alive. Yes.
Yes.
Well, somebody fell off a boat and they jumped out of the boat after them
Who
into the
fell
open
off?
where. Cody is the one who fell off. Well, he didn't fall off. He jumped off.
yeah,
And then turned into he cast enlarge on himself with
Oh
a
my God.
scroll so that it would reduce the damage because technically his height to how far he was falling was then different.
Would they take
yeah,
off
I will
like
be-
1d6? It's per 10 feet.
He also had like a couple other things that he
It
was
was-
able
it
to
was
get
his-
it down. He still lost an eye because I have a thing that basically if you go over a certain damage threshold, you don't outright die, but you could lose like anything from like a body part to like you could get like a really bad scar that could like affect your charisma or your dexterity.
Oh, that's
that's-
interesting.
That's very homebrew though.
I like it
but I
though.
will be- yeah, I can send you the sheet if you ever want to use it.
I would love that because I like the idea of like consequences. 'Cause
Yeah.
it can't just be like, oh, you got damaged and now you're healed. Like, I kind of like that.
No, he lost an eye, and then his brother, who was played by Alex, was an artificer in that game and actually used an infusion to make him an eye, so that he was
Ursat's
not-
eye.
Yep, so that he would not get his. He was getting disadvantage on visual-based
Perception.
perception checks.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he was missing an eye. And he also had like a huge gnarly scar, which gave him disadvantage on charisma checks to persuade. But it did give him a bonus to his intimidation, +5.
Oh
I was
yeah.
gonna say Cody
Because he
wasn't
was
much of a
scary as hell now.
Cody was not much of a persuader, anyways.
No, he was very low on his charisma, so he actually very much appreciated the scar's boost to intimidation. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go steal my fiance,
Of course.
but feel free to entertain chat.
Hi,
Oh,
chat.
we're left in charge of their chat. It's like, I don't know what you want out of me. I'm just. Ooh.
I better pop out their chat so I can read everything.
Probably should, yeah. Gotta keep our eyes on these wily little ones. So far, it looks fine. Quiet.
Why can't I pop out their chat? What am I doing wrong? not do
You have
that
to hit the
from-
cog wheel, and then pop out chat.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That makes so much more sense.
It's it thought that count. It thought that count.
This is reminding me of the NADPOD episode where Beverly jumps off a tower and goes crunch while the druid was able to save him from dying. The DM was like, no, your legs are broken now until you get to town and find a doctor. You need a doctor for that.
Need a doctor.
I know, Molly left again. She's just not having it tonight.
That's fair. Well, I'm decision stun locked.
What's wrong?
I don't know how to color. I don't want. Forgot how to color. I forgot how to color. I forgot how to clean up my line.
Nah, you're fine.
Not at all. I think I'm just gonna slap. I'm just gonna put in a layer in between and just color under the layer. And if I really like this, clean it up a little more to make it like a nice fancy line art,
Hmm.
like the pink layer I've got. I don't know. I've never figured out this step at all.
Oh my god, I had the most delicious grilled veggie and mozzarella sandwich on focaccia bread, like fresh focaccia bread for lunch, but it is like
Ooh.
coming back to haunt me in burps. Like,
Oops.
I think there was just like so much garlic on it. I keep burping and like tasting the
does
whole
garlic make you
sandwich again.
burpy?
I'm just like, oh, there it is. Like, I've had a whole other meal and I keep tasting this sandwich. Mmm, entertaining.
Entertaining. Please note the reason Beverly had to jump off the tower is because he decided to play a prank on an omniscient demigod.
Huh,
I return.
that's a choice.
That is a
I
choice.
do not have dwarven arms because Alex is over at the neighbor's house.
Oh,
No, Alex.
AKA
Alex.
my aunt and uncle. Also, Heart, welcome.
Time to
in.
send them the weirdest text they've ever gotten from you.
Oh yeah, I'm about to do it.
Send me a picture of your arms now.
No, I'm just gonna be like, yo.
Hey, Alex, can you come back home for like 0.5 seconds?
Yo, what those arms do though?
Where is he in my text messages?
Oh, yeah. But speaking about, you know,
There he
like
is, weirdo with a beardo.
Weirdo with the beardo. I miss you guys. I haven't even met you in person, but I just miss you guys.
Aw.
Hey, when you get a chance.
I know where you live. Roughly.
And then in all caps, I need your arms.
Beautiful.
Oh.
And then in parentheses, no rush though.
Yeah. You gotta specify. No rush.
Yeah, I'm the kind of person who uses tone indicators in like all forms of conversation.
Yeah.
I will say it has I absolutely appreciate that because my last couple of weeks have been an entire mess for my anxiety. So I really appreciated when you use that with me.
Yeah, well, because like I really struggle with tone. It is like a known fact. I do not get sarcasm.
Mm.
Oh, you come bearing gifts. We got
Bearing gift?
gelato.
What?
Wait, did Aunt Jam make gelato? Homemade. Oh my god. The kind
Homemade gelato, lucky.
Brown sugar gelato.
Oh,
What?
oh,
So I have
Lucky.
brownies and brown sugar gelato. Hell yeah. If you didn't get my text message, I need your arms. Can you hold the Lenga the gato little container? The Lengo the cookie box. I need like both your hands, like you're putting. Look at this guy. Like he's putting a heart in the automaton's chest.
So you want something like working on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So something like that. Okay. Here, sit down.
So,
Well, I need you at eye level with me. But I don't want you doing a squat for a solid 20 minutes. Unless you wanna.
not 20 minutes. Fuck.
I know Alex can't hear me, but hi, Alex.
Hi, Alex.
Everyone says hello.
Well,
Okay, so that's the angle. Oh, let me switch back to my screen. I'm so sorry, y'all. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, let me... Every time
Blizzard
I
Star,
switch to
you
my
make
break screen-
cookies? What kind of cookies did you
Yeah,
make?
they just finished them. What type? Give me the deets. Yeah, I
No one has
texted
treats
you.
except me. Gelato
I'm
and
so
cookies.
If I could like pass them through the computer, I absolutely would.
Well, it's not the thought that counts, Midge.
I'm sorry. Maybe I can poke Patrick to he's in Canada and can like make some baked goods.
Some dude
I
named
f-
Patrick just shows up on my front porch, and I'm like,
He's
okay,
my best friend and he's a great baker.
okay.
I found I had cookie mix in my cabinet while clearing, so I made them. Heck yeah.
Oh yeah, I need to
Kind of
make my
cookie mix,
cookies.
so
Perfect.
Oh, speaking of cookies, I need to bake my little Pillsbury the pre-shapes with the 2 little hearts, and I also got the
Aw.
Lisa Frank version.
Oh yeah.
I need to bake those because I ate a row
Okay.
raw.
I mean, fair.
I love that for you.
Alex, I appreciate how dwarven you are. I hope
I'm
you
baking.
understand that.
I'm making cupcakes for football on Sunday for Super Bowl,
Oh,
and then I'll probably bring cupcakes into work on Valentine's.
Oh, hell yeah.
Make some devil's food cake.
Okay, and then...
I might make cheesecake brownies again for my workplace.
Oh, yes. Cheesecake brownies.
Oh yeah, Midge, I haven't gotten a chance to feed you my cheesecake brownies.
Nope.
I told
But
you
they
we always
sound
end up talking about
delicious.
food.
It's how it goes. All right, perfect. I love you so much. Thank you.
that's all you need?
That's all I needed.
This is 20 minutes.
It could have been.
It could have been. It's not 20 minutes. It could
We
have been.
overestimate so that you are pleasantly surprised when it's over.
Yep. Thank you.
I appreciate Alex so much.
Thank you for lending your beautiful arms. Alex has such nice arms.
Alex is just a nice person.
Pixar didn't happen.
Well, you get to see him because now they're in the art piece.
Nice.
Big old buff dwarf arms.
Sweet.
Beefy
Man. Man can deadlift me, and frequently does.
I would hope he could deadlift you.
Hey,
You're a bird, Midge.
you guys can't see it, but I've just looked sadly at the ground. Also, I just got turned into a bird, so pigeon sound. Bird.
Perfect.
Bird.
Bird.
It's bird time.
Bird.
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 I want my bird.
It is bird time.
Listen, Midge,
Yeah.
don't feel bad. Because Alex could probably,
Alex
I don't
could
know.
pick up anybody ever.
I was gonna say, Alex could probably just like,
Is that him wheezing in the
peg
background?
toss me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And he just said, "My dad's stronger than your dad." I'm allowed to brag about you. I'm gonna marry you, so that's how that works.
Exactly.
But as I said though, I'm pretty sure Alex could, like, I don't know, keg throw me or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Caber toss you?
Love you.
yes, whatever. The Highland Games with the
Caber toss. That's exactly.
Caber toss.
Yeah.
I have a delay. So I'm hearing Rainy talk about
Oh.
paper right now.
I didn't realize you had your headphones in when I was listening to chat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Hi, Alex. I've never met you,
hi, Alex.
but I appreciate
Aqua
you
says
regardless.
Yep.
Hi. I have a little bit of a delay.
He has a delay.
Yeah, just a little.
I'm gonna put your nice pecs in here too.
The nice pics.
Yep.
I'm a human being. Stop treating me like
No,
a
you're an object, and we're gonna objectify you. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
All right, I'm just gonna
So, to be
cut
honest,
the dwarf off.
I'm a very foolish being, and I think all of my friends, no matter their shapes and sizes, they all have very nice bodies.
That does
Yep.
not make you foolish. That actually makes you very wise.
Okay, it's gonna be like right there. I have no idea where I'm putting text.
Oh, you got a very nice like open space in the corner, like over
Yeah, we could put
your
the two from right here and then put the actual text there.
yeah, that big open spot right there where your pointer is.
Yeah.
Right there,
I
that
should
could be the
save
big
this.
text. Don't forget to save.
Yeah, I haven't saved yet, so let's do that right now.
Oh shit. Speaking about saving.
I'm trying to like show that they're small by like putting them very close to the table. I don't know if that's reading well though.
No, it's reading.
Okay.
That's me whenever I have to try and cut fabric. On my grandma's on any table. I am legitimately, I think, legally could be considered a dwarf.
You're just
Because my height.
slow.
Yeah.
Dazzy, welcome back.
Hi, Tezzy. Bye, Tezzy. Oh, hi, Tezzy.
I was crazy when who once locked me in a room, a rubber room. Who did that? Oh, hi, Alex. Thank you
Remember rats.
for the rats. Oh, I need to wear the rats soon.
You do.
Oh, that's all in the wrong layer. Fuck it. Okay, I don't care. It's fine.
It's okay. This is why we sketch in different colors.
Yep. I'm lurking while getting ready. Heck yeah.
I just love Tazzy's little spin emote.
It's so good. We need more people to have more spin emotes because we have he spins. But I want to do a spinning spleen at some point.
I
Just haven't gotten
also
there.
I also know, I don't know if this is the meme that like really started it, but I'm very familiar with that art style of the spinny emote because I dived headfirst into Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact, and that reminds me of the Herta meme, spinning meme with the kudu kudu.
Oh, that's not where that's from for me, at least.
Not for I don't know if that's exactly like the actual origin point, but that's a
Shit.
that's a touchstone origin point for me.
Gotcha. Yeah, my
So-
whole thing was so I don't even remember who it was. I have like a redeem that you can do where you get like a doodle, and somebody took the time, because you can only do it once per stream, took the time to be here early enough to request it and got all of the frames of that emote as doodle requests
Oh, wow.
Wow.
over a period of like 2 weeks.
That's kind of amazing that they put the
And
time
I was
in.
like, yeah, I was like, the dedication you have here is insane. So I'm going to animate it with like no external cost. Like you don't have to do another redeem to get
yeah,
the
because
thing
that's
animated.
the
The frames were
even,
already done.
yeah, and the engagement, like that's
Yeah.
its own.
I was so impressed. I was like, that's insane, but also so freaking cool.
I
And
turned
it was
off my
their cat.
I turned off my doodle requests because I kept getting this one person coming in and requesting like children's television characters in like bathing suits and wedding dresses, and I was like, I'm done with this.
Oh, yeah, no, I
Oh.
haven't gotten anything like
Uncomfortable.
that. I always just refuse if somebody does something that I'm like, I'm not about that.
Yeah.
If it's a character I don't know, and I'm pretty like aware of like different animation stuff,
Yeah.
and I don't do real people. They're the like two things.
Yeah.
Unless it's Patrick. Patrick is the only one who's allowed to be, because that's a meme. They've done 12 different iterations of Patrick, I think now. We have Pumpkin Patrick. We've got Elsa Patrick, who's my personal favorite.
Elsa Patrick is the best.
I love Elsa Patrick because instead of braiding his the hair, because Patrick shaves his head, we did a long beard with the braid in it.
Oh my god.
It was great. Actually, I think I can find that. Here, wait. Let me see if I can
believe
find Elsa Patrick.
Really wants to. I mean, I think Patrick. wants to grow
Samurai
his beard
Patrick,
long.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Patricks. Let me see if I can find. I'm pretty sure there's some on the Burble Doodle page. Let me open the Burble Doodle page.
It's okay, Alistair. You're fine.
I must be blind because Spleen just looks like a croissant, or maybe I'm missing the joke. Oh no, yeah, you saw it. The symbol for the chat is croissants. Oh yeah, we have Goldfish Patrick. Here's Goldfish Patrick. Where else? We have some other ones. There's Pumpkin Patrick. Which is just a beard from Spirit Halloween taped onto a pumpkin. We have Professional Cookman Patrick with his blue star ribbon.
Oh my god.
Yes.
We've got there's
The Lady and the
others.
Tramp Dragons. Amazing.
Yes, that was a great one. What else? Blah blah blah. There's so many. I gotta find the page that has Elsa Patrick on it. That's one of my favorites. I just don't know where it is.
Could it be like one of the older pages? Because that was
It's
way
one of the older
back.
pages. I just gotta find it. We have Ultra Saiyan Patrick, which is on its own thing. So we have that one. Where I attempted to draw in the DBZ style. What else? There's so many iterations of this man.
Ghibli to Patrick has been a whole entire amazing thing.
Ghibli Patrick I took and put into a whole piece.
I know.
Really?
Oh wait, is it? Yeah, I can grab that one. I know where that one is at least. Yeah. Here is Ghibli Patrick that I made as a banner for his birthday. I love this one.
Oh my god. That's fabulous.
Also,
Also, the sunflowers are fantastic.
Yeah, the sunflowers are like an inside joke between us. And then I also made it into an emote for him as well.
Oh, the sunflowers.
Yeah.
I miss that. I sort of miss those days, but I also don't miss those days.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet. We were all in a D&D game together.
That's how we
which is
met.
Actually, yeah, how Patrick and I met and how I met Rainey as well. And the whole joke is he got turned into a sunflower. I found Elsa Patrick.
Yes,
It's on the Patrick page.
of course. It's
That
on
just
the Patrick
says all
page.
Patrick. It's the all Patrick doodle page.
Oh my god.
Which has the MJ Patrick that Patrick didn't like, so I didn't finish.
I was gonna
And
say
he's-
the MJ, holy crap.
Yeah, so this is him talking to Naifu, which was a meme from a while ago, which was an anime knife sentient version of Patrick's like cooking knife.
The
But that's it, Elsa
wraparound
fied.
braided beard is killing
It's
me.
beautiful.
This is still to this day my favorite version of the Patrick Sonas.
It's gorgeous.
So yeah, we've got a lot of them.
It's just great.
There are many. And it's just because chat really likes finding things for me to doodle Patrick as.
One of these days, Midge, I'm going to commission you for an art piece of all of our old 3 Azure Adventures characters.
Oh, hell yeah. But yeah, so we...
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say for my party, because I'm the DM, we were playing through Strahd, and
Okay.
we stopped over the pandemic because we really wanted to play together. So we kind of put the game on hold. So, 2 years went by. And so what I did as the DM is I went into Home Brewery, which allows you to create like D&D style campaign book layouts. It's even got the same page texture and numbers and things like that. So I wrote out our entire campaign and pasted images in, both from the Strahd campaign, and then I also drew our party as like the cover of the book, and I printed a copy for each of my players so that and then our first session back together was us basically like having a flashback episode and going through the campaign book of our campaign so far. And it turned out
love that.
So I'll show you the do I have
I gotta
the
see.
color version here?
Yeah.
Hold on a second, I gotta find.
Wait, I gotta switch screens.
It would have been. What year did we get back together? Here's the black and white version. So this is our half-elf cleric. Our dwarf our gnome barbarian, our dwarf spore druid, and our tiefling ranger and her familiar Onyx the panther. This was our party.
Cool.
I also designed each of them dice trays based on their characters. So I handcrafted
So cool.
because the cleric is from the Silver Flames, so I made out of clay, I made a Silver Flame logo and put that on the top of the dice box, and then when you opened it up, it had all their colors. And the spore druid one, I had gotten moss and put it all over it, and little mushrooms I glued inside the dice tray. And the tiefling really likes fine things, so it was like a silk inlaid dice box, and all of it had gold filigree all around it and stuff.
That's
and
sick.
the barbarian, I created a little warhammer with a jeweled hilt, and put that on the front as the crest on it and stuff. And yeah, and then on the inside when you opened it up, it had a whiteboard panel on the lid of the dice box so that you could keep track of any notes or whatever, and then the dice tray
That's
inside.
so freaking cool.
Yeah, I made one for each of the characters. It was really awesome.
I love that so much.
It was one of those things where it's well, I have the time, and we're
Oh, neon lights! Hi, thanks. I'm terrified. I don't know where to go with color. We've been stuck on this part for the last, I don't know, half hour. Thanks, Foxy.
I have a curiosity. Do y'all line initially in black, or do you use a different color?
I line in black, and then I go back. I lock it. I transparency lock it. Color in whatever I want to color in.
I've started coloring in blue. I don't know when it started, but it just kind of happened, and I was like, this started working out for my brain better.
If it works, it works. That's all that matters, really.
I mean, I do a black line art, but honestly, I think I should start with a different color and then maybe go back and opacity lock it. Aw, egg. Thanks. Little finger heart. Yeah, I immediately thought of that for this one. So, I don't know if you two can hear me, so the text on this one is going to read, you've Hunters Marked My Heart
Oh, I
Valentine.
love that. I love the fact that everybody did such a good job with the cheesiness.
Yes, it's just the right vibe.
Well, it's Valentine's for kids, and if I don't remember, so silly. It is, but it's Valentine's for children. All right, we have to be silly because I remember all of my childhood Valentines
Oh
being
my
like all
God.
these silly, ridiculous fun puns.
Remember how
like,
cheesy
one
they all
time-
were with like Ninja Turtles and
Yes.
Disney characters, and it was like
yes.
it was just ridiculous. You have to. That's what the Valentine is. It's puns and cheesiness.
Reasonable. I love. Yes. Also, Egg, thank you for the $5 donation. You will be. Oh man, what's the tier again?
$5 is 2 cards of
$5
your
gets
choice.
you 2 cards of your choice.
Okay, yeah, 2 cards of your choice. So you'll be getting contact info shortly. Eventually.
Yep. So once we've got all of them finished, because we might finish on Monday, that's entirely possible. And if that happens, we'll get all of them out Monday evening or Tuesday morning will be the plan.
Do we want to set some stretch goals, and then if we hit it, everybody gets a bonus, or people can volunteer to do a bonus, or do you want to leave it for now? Why don't we see where we're at?
We'll see where we're at, yeah.
Let's see where we're at on Monday.
Because like I'm also streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, so like I
Same.
could. What I was thinking of doing is just offering up sketches on stream for a certain dollar amount of donation.
Yeah.
Um,
Because like right now, I just have the croissant thing where like you can do 15,000 croissants and then get like a custom Valentine's Day. But that's it. I won't be finished with mine for at least another stream. I might need to find some time off stream to do more. Absolutely. That's only if we're done by Monday. It's not like a hard like we are doing
Yeah.
this.
the deadline is more Wednesday.
Yeah, deadline is Wednesday. If we get it earlier, awesome.
Yeah, no
not-
pressure. Don't feel just
no
because some of
stress.
us are.
Or speedy. I am normally not this fast, but I've been practicing. Because we got the comic is going to be. We're working on character design right now, so it'll probably be like ready with the first volume by like next year, midsummer.
What comic?
Sorry,
This
I
is
haven't-
for the chain comic that my
Oh.
sister and I are working on.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Can you talk about it? Because I haven't heard you talk about it before.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So the Chain series is her brainchild. I'm illustrating it. I am super excited. The concept is a young girl who leaves her town after finding a magical chain whip that actually attaches to her arm. And getting into all the hijinks that come from that, because magic items in this world have a level of intelligence and can
Ooh.
influence whoever wields them, and they cannot be removed. So in the case of the chain whip, it is permanently wrapped around her arm. And so it's her figuring out where it came from and what it wants, and what comes of that. So she has to leave to figure that out, and we've got a bunch of really cool characters. I'm really excited because you don't see a lot of transgender main characters.
Yes.
And so that our star is a trans female, and so it's really cool. I'm very excited.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Are you gonna kickstart it, or are you gonna self-publish? What are you thinking?
The plan is we're kind of trying to decide right now between either a Kickstarter or just putting it up on Webtoons or
Oh, okay.
some other comic hosting sites. So it just depends what we end up doing.
Alistair, I'm
Yeah.
so jealous. You tried a space dunk Oreo? I heard
it
about it on the
good?
radio last month, and I haven't been able to find them in Canada yet. And also, they have a competition to send someone to space, and it's only open to people in the US, and I'm mad about it.
Well, because
I wouldn't
gambling
trust
laws.
Oreos to send me to space. Gonna be
Listen,
real.
here's the thing. I don't want to go to space because you can opt to take the $125,000 prize money instead.
Oh, I see. I see.
So I was like, hell yeah, I won't go to space. I'll take the $125,000, please. But instead, they were like, no, you're a Canadian jerk. Get out of here. And I was very upset.
What do you have to do for the contest?
Enter it. There's literally
that's
nothing. Like, go to the website of like spacedunkoreo.com or whatever it is.
Fuck
and
it,
you
I'll
just
enter.
Do it.
I would do it right now. What is
I
it?
literally, for all of my US people, I'm like, go, do it. Get in there.
Space Dunk Oreos contest is the first thing that happens when you type it in.
Told ya. But I do want to try them because they're pink and blue and they have Pop Rocks in them.
They have Pop Rocks?
All right,
Yeah.
Midge, you know what we need to do. We gotta find
I haven't
these.
heard anything about this, okay?
Please.
I knew that they existed and that's it.
I heard about them
When
on
a
my
trip to
Canadian morning
space.
radio show. That's where, and it was like a month ago where they were like, Oreos is coming out with space Oreos, space flavored, and they're pink and blue. And they,
I love this. Medical restrictions may apply to space travel prize. Trip tentatively scheduled for 2025. It is subject to availability.
So availability with who? NASA? Like SpaceX? Like who?
Oh god, if it's with SpaceX, I don't trust that to put me in space for my life.
Exactly. But regardless, they're like, or you could take the $125,000.
May 6th. I'm gonna put my birthday in. Oh, you have to be a specific age to join. You have to be above 18 to join.
That makes sense, I guess.
It is a
We're not going to send kids into space.
well, also from what I know about U.S. gambling law across things for contests and everything, because I work in the casino industry in a state now.
Ah. I used to work on cruise ships, so I knew a lot of casino workers.
I have done the space entry.
Oh, amazing. But now you've got to find the Oreos. And then ship
Why?
some to your poor Canadian friend, please.
Oh, absolutely, I will. We actually have them at the store right now.
Shut up.
Sorry.
My Walmart, I saw it on the Walmart.
I just love
webpage.
weird food. Like it's a thing. And y'all
Have
get
you-
all the best like weird cereals and weird Pop-Tart flavors
It's
and
not worth it.
I know, but they're so
Out
weird.
of curiosity, have you seen the Brendan Lee Mulligan Oreos
No.
thing?
Okay.
We need to do this right now. We need to do it
now?
right now. Right
Okay,
now.
I gotta pop over to see.
Okay.
My chat, I'm sorry, chat. I'm not taking you with me, but it's okay.
We're
I'm
doing this
taking my
right
chat
now.
with me, but I gotta pause my music so that I can listen.
I gotta pull it up, so it's fine. You take your time. We're watching the Oreos, the Oreos Brendan Lee Mulligan CEO video. We've already
wait.
watched this twice on this channel. We're doing it again. I don't care.
Oh wait, I can't hear it because I have your stream muted so I don't get feedback.
That's fair.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're on the Discord.
You can unmute it, and then everybody just agrees not to talk.
Okay. I'm gonna unmute your stream and nobody's gonna say anything.
Well, not yet. I'll tell you when.
Alistair said you just have to meet me at the border and I'll throw them across to you.
I'll throw
Alistair
them
is
across.
right.
Just like an air package. Just yoink it.
Just yeeting it across Niagara Falls at me.
I've never seen the Oreos one. It's my favorite one. I gotta find it though.
I work at Dave & Buster's, which is in the middle point between a casino and a Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, I've been to a Dave & Buster's here in Canada.
Dave & Buster's is a weird place.
My mom has said when she visits me at work that it smells like a casino, like she can recognize the smell of them pumping oxygen in. Oh my god.
Do they do that?
They pump oxygen into
probably do.
casinos, yes. I don't know if they do it at Dave & Buster's, but probably, because it is very similar.
I mean, it depends on the casino and what's out.
I'm not hunching, so you
'cause
get a stretch.
We don't really do that in ours, but that's just because of how our air conditioning unit is set up. The reason why it might be more of a pumping oxygen in is because, especially with all the casinos now moving to video slots, those machines take up a lot of energy and also produce a fuck ton of heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Right. Oreo CEO.
Sorry, I did not mean to sound like traumatized
not at
casino
all.
worker.
I get it.
And
There's
I
no
work.
windows, there's no clocks, they pump in oxygen, there's also a bar,
Yep.
but also hordes of children.
Yeah, because Chuck E. Cheese's don't really exist much anymore.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Wrist
I
check.
think this is the last thing I'm gonna do.
I'm just while you look for that, I'm just gonna run and
Mhm.
fill my water bottle. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
Also, Midge, I am stealing your idea of lining in blue because I think I'm just going to line first and then decide the colors of the character post after I get my line work situated the way I like it.
A little glass vial.
A little glass
Everybody's posture checking me, but I'm sitting up straight.
Well,
Thank you for the posture check, though. I'm gonna stretch instead. I work in the prize counter specifically, so I deal with the kids so much. Oh no.
Oh, Danny.
Oh, buddy. All right. I have found the video. Give me a second. No.
Wait, is Aqua back?
Don't play it yet. Stop. Okay, I paused it. We're good.
Okay, I'm back.
Aqua! Okay, good.
All right, let me set up the screen. Give me a second.
Okay. Hack to silence.
Wait. Oh, uno momento. Hey, I gotta set up a screen for this real quick. Hiya! And I have to save my work.
Yes.
All right. Save both of them. Hiya. There we go. Everybody's saved.
I should also save. I don't think I've saved since I started.
Yep, I had the exact same thing. Do 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 do. All right. Okay. I might have to move the screen around. We will see. It should be in the right spot. It's not. Of course it isn't. I thought I had it, but I did not. All right, let me fix this. Chat, you're going on an adventure real quick. Okay, I think we're good.
Okay.
I think it's correctly sized. You guys can see the captions. It might be a little long, but it's fine.
Okay.
Okay, let me
I'm gonna
pause my
unmute
music.
your.
It might be a little long, but it's fine.
Speaks.
From our chat. Let me pause my
I'm gonna
music.
unmute your.
And nobody speaks from our chat. I gotta unmute it. There we go. Okay. If it's really loud, I'm sorry. Mute it. Oh. Okay. If it's really loud, I'm sorry. Oh.
Hey,
Oh gosh.
gang, what's going on, everyone? Haven't been here in a second.
Oh gosh.
How
Oh
can
no,
we
the
all feel?
video's
This
all
is
fucked up.
Craig's birthday video, right? In a
Oh no, the video's all fucked up.
No, this is a promo shoot for Oreos for the product.
Can you like pause it and see if it catches up?
Okay, yeah, of course. Hey gang, my
Can you,
name's
like,
Carl.
pause
Box,
It is
and
loading
see if
like
it catches up?
actively right now.
I'm CEO of Oreos, Milk's favorite cookie.
It is loading like
I probably
actively
should have
right
given it
now.
a second, but I didn't, and that's my fault. I probably should have given it a second,
That's
I didn't.
something.
and that's
Give
my
it a
fault.
second to load. Go, go, go. Little
That's
gray bar, go.
something.
Give it a second to
I don't know
load.
how I did it.
Go, go,
I
go.
somehow managed to screw
Little
up
gray
the
bar, go.
numbers.
Oh no.
Oopsies.
Wait, aren't you doing an elf?
Did it. Yeah, but I somehow managed to screw. They're
Did
not
you
like
do
the same
rounded?
pointy.
Oh no.
Whoopsies.
Wait,
This
aren't you
pause
doing an
screen
elf?
though, yeah.
Yeah.
Did
They're
you do
not, like,
rounded?
the same pointy. There we go.
This pause
fix the
screen
other
though,
ear.
yeah.
There we go. Fix the other ear.
Alright. Let's try that again.
Hey everyone! Haven't been here in a sec.
Oh god, it's like trying
how
to
we all
play.
doing? This is
Wait, is
birthday
this because
video,
of the
right?
ad block
Accounting?
thing? I've heard about this actually. Is this the YouTube ad block thing that's fucking up?
Oh, maybe. What's your is yours set to auto? Because sometimes when it's on auto for like the screen resolution, it gets real like
It gets real
'cause
fucky.
yeah, because even your background on your stream, like your animated like leaf background, lags a little too. So it might just be your internet and bandwidth.
It's entirely possible. Alright, let me see. Uno momento, por favor. Let me see if I can do that. Alright, gray bar is loading again. Let's see.
Birthday video, right? In accounting?
No, this is.
Okay, no, it's fine now. Oh, nope, it fucked up again.
Oreos for the product that we make.
Oh.
Oh, it seems
Okay,
better.
yeah, of course. Hey gang, my name's Carl Box, and I'm the proud CEO of Oreos, Milk.
Guys, I think we should have let it load longer because it's already caught up with the gray bar.
We want you,
I think
our
we should have
loyal
let it
customers, to know that here
It's
at
fine,
Oreos,
just watch it
we
offline.
don't take our position for granted,
Also,
Yeah,
see
you
you
know
later, Tazzy.
Yeah,
and
bye,
we will
Tazzy.
never rest on our laurels.
Yeah, watching it offline sounds like the best right now.
I was
because
trying to
our
load the gray
attempts
bar
are-
as fast as I could, but that's on me.
The
Patience
places
is a
where it
virtue.
keeps stopping is some of
Are
the
perfect.
funniest. Like, I wonder if I could play it
Wait.
on my stream.
Yeah, play it on
Brennan-
yours.
Brennan Lee Mulligan is a class act.
Oh wait, I hit the wrong button. Go away. Go away, Brennan.
Let's see if I can find it online.
We appreciate you, Brennan, but
Go away.
Yeah, it's
Alright,
playing fine on
alright.
mine.
What's going on,
Okay.
okay. So we go over to
Haven't been here in a
Aqua's.
second.
It could be
Uh,
my
How
little
we all
my
doing?
little
This is
angry
Fred.
internet box.
Do you want me to pause it and wait for, are y'all over here?
I'm over here.
Okay.
Alright.
Egg's
Nobody talk.
birthday video, right? In accounting?
No, this is a promo shoot for Oreos for the product that we make.
Oh. Okay, yeah, of course. Hey gang, my name's Carl Box, and I'm the proud CEO of Oreos, Milk's favorite cookie. We want you, our loyal customers, to know that here at Oreos, we don't take our position for granted, and we will never rest on our laurels. That's why we've been hard at work innovating brand new ways to enjoy your favorite cookie, from minis to double stuff, and all of your favorite flavor varietals like golden, mint, and Halloween. Sorry, gang, can we stop here? Can we pause down for a second?
Oh yeah, sure. What's up?
Sure. Okay, number one, just like we can agree that Halloween is not a flavor, right? And kind of to zoom out for a second, we should absolutely be resting on our laurels, right?
Excuse me?
I'm not gonna narc on you guys. Just keep cashing the checks. You don't have to come into work. It's Oreos. We work at a money factory. Like, go home.
Can we hold? Can we hold real quick?
Yeah, let's go home. Let's stop. Yeah, what's
A
up?
lot of people have worked really hard.
Why? We could just make Oreos.
We are just making.
Why?
No, we're making crazy bullshit. Kyle, please run me through the new approved Oreo varietals.
Okay. Well, you got your double stuffed Oreo,
Cool.
your football Oreo, which is football shaped, your big stuff Oreo, which is even more.
How is big stuff different from double stuff?
It's bigger.
Oh, fuck. After the smash success of our birthday cake Oreos, we got to thinking of all the other special events that could use the world's greatest sandwich cookies. From wedding cake Oreos to graduation Oreos, retirement Oreos, to bereavement Oreos for funerals. Nope. Hey, gang, nope. We're not doing that.
People love it.
What do you mean people love bereavement Oreos?
Focus groups love the taste of them.
Yeah, Kyle, they taste like Oreos.
Should I go on?
Yes.
Strawberry milkshake Oreo. Strawberry Oreo, it's different than strawberry milkshake Oreo.
You need to be able to explain what the difference between strawberry milkshake Oreo and strawberry Oreo is, or I'm going to burn the building down.
So the milkshake, it has more of like a milkshake taste.
Milkshake's not a taste.
It's a consistency.
It has the consistency of a milkshake, this cookie?
No, it has the consistency
Of an Oreo, right?
Yeah.
Our 4th of July Oreos were such a smash hit, we had to introduce our Civic Holidays line. Make sure to try our Smoky Barbecue Labor Day Oreos, our Caramel Memorial Day Oreos, ooh, it's a mouthful, and our Green Tea Arbor Day Oreos, now with real wood.
What?
I need you to be able to tell me what's wrong with this without me explaining it verbally. Keep going.
Okay. Gluten-free. Hey, everybody wins there. Android Oreo. Android part like the phone. Chocolate Oreo. That's easy.
They're already chocolate! I get it. You're losing your mind. We made the perfect cookie 100 years ago. And now there's no work left to do. I'm telling you, we did it. We won. Go home. Be with your families. Raise your children. Stop making new Oreos. Honest question for the marketing department. And I really sincerely mean this. Does anybody here sincerely believe there is someone out there who hasn't heard of Oreos? Do me one better. Do you believe there is someone out there who hasn't already had an Oreo?
No.
Then what are we doing? Uh-oh, what's this? It's the new Bizarro line from Oreos, putting the fun back into functionally the same cookie. With the new Inside Out Oreo, you got cream on the outside with crunchy cookie in the middle.
Blobbo
With the
cream.
all letters Oreo, you've got a package of just the part of the cookie that says Oreo on it. And with the dodecatuple stuff Oreo, enough. Enough, enough. The madness stops here. Do you see that there is nowhere else to go? And Alexander wept, for there were no more
And
worlds
Alexander
to conquer.
wept, 'cause
We
there were
done
no more
did
worlds
the
to
good
conquer.
cookie that everybody liked, and now we get to go home.
Can you at least just look at these billboards?
There's nowhere else to go, and then they
What do we need a
actually went to
billboard
space.
for? What do we need a billboard for? You know where a billboard is? Every cookie aisle in the world. I've never been to a grocery store and not seen half the cookie aisle choked with a sinful glut of bullshit Oreos.
Now with what?
You have a poison in your mind, and the fact that you can't see it makes me so sad.
We work really hard.
Don't.
Oreo soft cookies, they're softer. They don't have as crispy of an outside. Oreo thins, they're also quite crispy. Cinnamon bun Oreos.
Those are my favorite.
Cinnamon latte Oreos.
You are a babbling fool, and we have built a temple to madness.
Filled cupcake Oreos. Just muffin Oreo.
It's okay.
Hello? Craig! What's up? Guys, Craig, happy birthday, my guy! What's up? Yeah, I'm in the office right now. Oh, man, it's great to hear your voice. You taking it easy? No, you're working 80 hours a week. It's too much, Craig.
That is delightful.
Amazing.
I am so glad that you love it.
So good. Also, he's a baby. Look at its baby face.
Yeah, he's
Like
such a
2
little
years
baby
ago.
face. Oh no, that's like 6, 8 years ago.
Oh, I guess it got re-uploaded to Dropout.
Yes, it's originally from College Humor.
Yes, yeah, that makes sense. Oh my god. That
Yeah.
was delightful.
Well, there you go.
Now with real wood.
Now with real wood.
So there you go. Now they have space Oreos. They're pink and blue,
And
and they have Pop Rocks.
Alexander wept because there were
There were
no more worlds to conquer. Yep.
Amazing.
There you go. It's the magic of Oreos. Yeah, they really need to stop making weird flavors, though.
Okay, but
It would be
pink and
great.
blue and space and Pop Rocks.
Yes.
What is your favorite Oreo flavor other than like just Oreos? Do y'all have one?
I guess
have
I do
never
vanilla
tried.
ones.
So there's the
I haven't
golden
tried.
ones, there's the birthday cake ones, there's the chocolate fudge, there's the mint. I like the cinnamon bun ones. I really like the cinnamon bun ones.
I can't get behind what they're doing. Like, that is a madness
It is.
that poisons your brain.
You know what this hairstyle means?
Like, there is no fixing that. It's just forever.
Yeah.
Um,
And then they
'cause,
have like
like,
special
I-
edition ones like the carrot cake and Cobra
Like,
likes
we looked it
Oreo and
up.
golden. Yeah.
we looked it up when it originally came out, and it was no joke. 70 plus like flavors of Oreo have existed in this planet,
Wow.
and that's bad. Like, that shouldn't be a thing that happens.
That's capitalism,
Um,
baby.
Yeah, like, capitalism does not give us innovation. It gives us more bullshit flavors of things we already have.
Yep.
And
makes
it's like-
people work 80 hours a week to produce it. Yeah.
It makes you work an enormously terrible period of time to get that thing happening, but it doesn't need to happen. Like, it just doesn't. We shouldn't be doing this.
It's just Brennan Lee Mulligan going, why? Why?
Why?
But don't.
We work at a money factory. Go
We made the
home,
perfect
spend-
cookie 100 years ago, and we were done.
But, like, he's not wrong.
No.
Like, Oreo could just, like, go home, keep their factories running, and then, like, maybe join up, like, every year to, like, check in and be like, is everybody fine? Good?
Yeah,
Great.
are we good?
Done.
Still Oreo? Excellent.
Like, okay, sorry to get, like, anti-capitalist here for a moment, but, like,
Don't never apologize for that. Not on
Okay.
my stream.
Cool. So, like, let's real talk here for a second. If we had universal income,
Yeah.
this would not be a thing that happens, because the only reason why all these bullshit flavors exist is because somebody in a small cubicle in the Oreo like company building is sweating, because if they don't come up with new flavors, there is a chance that their job will somehow be invalidated
Yeah.
and then be cut in
they're-
the next budget bit.
If their flavor ideas don't make the cut, then they're not going to be able to feed their family. Like, somebody's
Yeah.
survival is hinged on coming up with like new
Yeah.
flavors.
And the fact that, like, the dystopian ideal that your livelihood hinges on an Oreo flavor sounds like hell.
Right? And we did that.
We did that.
We could have just been eating regular Oreos and having nice lives
We undid the good
and making
cookie.
art. But instead, capitalism.
Yeah, like, we have whatever the fuck triple stuff or whatever the new stuff is. We had that, which, by the way, they've reduced the amount of cream in Oreos because
Yeah,
shrinkflation exists.
shrinkflation. Yeah.
So double stuffed Oreos are just normal
what
Oreos.
regular Oreos were before they got even greedier.
Yep.
And that's the world we
absolute
live in.
hilarity of like us having a rant about capitalism and Oreos while like smooth jazz plays in the background of my stream is really tickling me right now.
I will say that. Oh,
The fuck is
shrinkflation?
shrinkflation? Yeah, shrinkflation is the concept of inflation happens, so the increase in price, but the amount that you're getting is smaller. So like shrinkflation would be like chip bags right now are like 90% filled with air, 10% chip.
Whereas before they
the-
were only 75% air. Like
Yeah.
it's like it's when you see something and the price hasn't gone up that much, but when you weigh it compared to what it used to be, there is less in it. So yeah, you might be paying close to the same price, or it hasn't gone up that much, but you're actually getting way less of what. And this is what a lot of especially food, like you see it in grocery stores.
Oh yeah, food is like the number one
The number one
terrible
thing that is
thing for that,
happening
yeah.
with is shrinkflation, because then it looks like, oh no, we kept our prices reasonable and you can still
Yeah.
get your groceries, but it's going way.
But you're having to buy more groceries.
Yeah.
The best example of this that we actually found recently was we bought a box of like pancake mix, and they hadn't changed the thing on the back being like, this is how many eggs you need, this is how many other things you need, but like the reduction of the like powder in like the preset pancake mix box was less, and so the pancakes actually came out wrong. Like they didn't,
they
they
came
were
out like
like
runnier.
rubbery and gross.
Yeah.
No, they actually came out, there was too much egg in them because
Yeah.
they hadn't reduced the amount of egg you needed, but they had drastically
They
reduced
hadn't
how much
changed the
pancake
recipe,
mix.
but yeah.
Yeah. So like,
God.
so we were like, why are these pancakes so fucked up? And we were like,
Yeah.
oh wait, because we had an old box that like we were gonna mix in with it. We were like, these boxes are the same size, but the bag in one of them is like half the size.
So that's shrinkflation.
That's shrinkflation.
And they're just doing it and hoping you don't notice and
No.
keeping the same amount of money and profits they've been
and-
hoarding over the pandemic.
Yeah. And the thing that pisses me off the most is like 90% of our aisle is owned by like 3 different companies. One of them is Blackwater, my most despised like megacorp that's ever megacorped.
In Canada, we
unfortunate-
only have like 3 grocery chains, and they own all of the rest of them. So you
this
can't.
isn't even the grocery chains. This is like
Yeah.
the products in the store. There's one of my favorite TikTokers did like a breakdown and like showed what companies were actually like genuinely family, like which ones were owned by megacorps. And he basically made like the 3 top like mega corporations just the color red, and it was like the entire aisle was just choked in red. And then there was like a little tiny section that was owned by like either other smaller corporations or individual people.
Yeah, it's a nightmare. Everything is Nestle. Yeah, straight up.
Everything is Nestle, yeah. And Nestle themselves don't even own themselves anymore.
Nestle also
Like,
doesn't
the
think
Nestle-
people should have access to water.
Oh god, did you hear about like the stuff that happened in Flint, Michigan? So Flint, Michigan is
Yes.
still does not have clean water.
They're
by the way.
still, yeah.
It has been 7 years, and that town does not have water. So a guy came in with a machine that he had built for like arid desert environments where well water was not like useful, because there just wasn't enough like lower level aquifers. And what he did is he created a machine that basically took water from the air,
Yes.
and they destroyed it. It was there for 1 day, and it was destroyed. And it's like, I wonder who did that. Maybe the company that has been selling water to the upper like level like council people in Flint, Michigan, who are buying all of their water from Nestle. Of course Nestle doesn't want to lose that. That's a cash cow. That's a whole town that has no other water source than
No
them.
other source.
I will
That's
say,
fucking
it's interesting though, because of the fact of Flint, Michigan's water crisis, that instead of actively going to fix the water crisis, we are now. But I mean, it's also still a good thing though. But I wish they would fix the water crisis. The U.S. government is making sure that, or is sorry, my brain thought processes all over the place, but
There you go.
is lead pipes.
Oh, I mean,
Cities
that's
are
its own
scanning for
problem.
lead pipes to replace
Oh, right.
for water systems because of Flint, Michigan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a reactive instead of proactive thing, but at least
Yeah.
it's trying
at
to
least
be.
it's
I still wish they would go and
Yeah.
fix Flint, Michigan, though,
Yes, exactly.
first before doing all of this.
I mean, let's be honest. It's 2024. We should have already done this.
Well,
Like we have a
up
failing
here in
electrical
Canada,
grid.
there's still indigenous communities that don't have clean drinking water.
Oh, like almost all of ours are dependent on alternative water sources in the U.S. Like all of our indigenous communities.
I think that's
some
so
of
shameful.
Some of them like have water sources that have then now just recently been made illegal for them to use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the river that runs through their area that they are like
Which
have
is
been
meant to be
using-
sovereign land. Like
which is meant to be sovereign
it's
land.
in their treaty as belonging to them. And they're like,
and then,
no.
like, an oil company will come in and be like, we want this.
Actually, I made this.
Actually, this is mine.
Yeah. As Egg in my chat said, very okay for thee, but not for me, to be honest. Like, y'all can go deal with that, but we don't want that in our water.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's the
it's
thing.
very bleh.
Capitalism loves martyrs. A martyr that isn't them, yeah. Well, how will capitalism know to swoop in and as the hero without a sacrificial lamb? How could they? I mean, how could we take that away from them?
Capitalism hasn't saved Flint. Capitalism has not saved plenty of the reservations that I know of in South Dakota. So, like, yes, Egg. Yeah, Mari Kopany, Little Miss Flint, is a queen and is still fighting the fight, but she shouldn't have been fighting it for 7 years.
Oh yeah.
Like, she's great, and I am happy that she still has the drive to fight for her community like that, but she shouldn't have to.
But it's unnecessary. It's like those stories you hear on the news. I mean, you hear it a lot more in the States, but it's like, 9-year-old starts selling crafts to pay for their liver surgery. And you're like, and they think it's such a heartwarming story. Like, isn't this inspirational? It's like, no, that's actually horrifying. That's horrifying. That
that's
like this kid
that's
had
not a heartwarming story.
Had to learn capitalism in order to survive. Like
actually, in those CEO videos, one of them is a bit about what's like one of the fundraising websites, like the big in GoFundMe. Talking about how like they were like, we have become an unwilling arm of the American healthcare system, and we didn't know this would happen. And we just wanted to stop.
Yeah, it's dystopian. It
yeah,
really
like the
is.
idea that GoFundMe is not for like cute little like fun
projects,
stuff, and is
like making your own comic book or like stuff like that, like creative endeavors. And instead it's like, please help us survive, like please help us stop living in our car. Like it's stuff like that, and you're like, oh Jesus.
Or
it is heartbreaking.
The even more heartbreaking thing to hear about is children's funerals.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, we're raising money for charity.
Let me throw that charity link in my chat again.
We got
Gamers Outreach, Gamers Outreach, if you're still here,
look,
just know that we care about children very much, and
there's
these
lots
are
of
issues that do
issues.
affect you.
Yeah, there's lots of issues that matter, and you can't support everything all the time, all at once. It's important to be socially aware of things. And I talk a lot about, because I do a lot of charity with my stream. It's one of my favorite things to do, and I talk a lot about how like I view it in the way of like I've been given this small corner of the world, and I'm just gonna do my best to try and put as much good out into the world as possible, and this is one of the ways that we can do it. And so giving what you can and being a part of it any way that you can is helping. It's helping to make things better, and no one is ever going to be able to fix everything all at once. That's not how the human condition works. But here we are doing our gosh darn best. And so thank you, everybody who's here and helping. Look for the helpers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the most. I think it's one of the best things that you can do.
And with
is
any kind of
just to-
platform, like it just feels it feels right when you do it. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I am actually going to end stream because I just realized I've been drawing for almost 7 hours.
Whoa.
Yeah, go take a break.
So thank you all so much for hanging out. I'm going to deafen. I will be right back.
Perfect.
Hi, Mitch. Have to go to bed now. Have to go watch kiddos play sports ball tomorrow. Okay, good night, Alistair. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all your contributions and help and everything. You're always so generous with us, so thank you so much. Take care of yourself. Have a great sleep and have fun at sports ball tomorrow.
Sports ball.
I'm going to be doing a... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, it's fine. I'm reading from my chat here. Web Spinner 2099 says, "Has anyone here watched Has Been Hotel? I feel like it's someone. Somewhat concerning that I relate so hard to Lucifer because like that man is such a goober dad, and I watch him in the show. He's like, ha, that's fucking hashtag me. Somewhat.
I've seen clips of it.
Goober, Webs, you're an entire goober. Don't feel bad. Don't feel concerned. Just recognize yourself, call out, and sit in it. Just sit in your call out. Just sit in yourself call out.
Hashtag me is a vibe.
Yeah. As I was going to say though, continuing on with my like sort of like trying to be like, oh, we're not trying to be like super down and out about this really cool charity thing.
Yeah.
With, hearts. But this is why we do charities like this.
Mhm.
Or I don't know why I'm using the collective we here. This is why I would like to continue doing charities like this and charity streams like this. And since it is Black History Month, hopefully if I have more time later this month, I might be doing a small on my own art dono stream to like maybe Black Girls Code or something.
Yes.
Because thinking back to, Little Miss Flint, I feel like, especially during this month, young Black, like I can't speak for everything because I don't know how they grow up at all because that's not my expertise, but I think they deserve a chance to find avenues that they love and to become a part of the tech world if they want to be, like with Black Girls Code, just so they don't have to face the weird, grim, dark reality that is Little Miss Flint. In a way.
Midge, thank you for raiding in. Hello, Raiders. If
Midge.
you've been hanging out in Midge's stream, you already know who I am, but I will reintroduce myself. My name is Aquagem. I'm a freelance artist and variety streamer. My pronouns are she, her. And this is a Hearts and Crafts stream, and we're making Valentine's Day cards and raising funds for Gamers Outreach. We are so close to $1,000, and I really want to hit that tonight. So
We got 75.
we need $75. And listen, if you donate even $1, you are going to get a random Valentine's Day card designed by one of the 8 artists involved. So I think you should just go ahead and take advantage of that if you can and help support an amazing cause.
Pretty great art.
Yay!
Pretty great art. I do say so myself. And also, you get cheesy Valentine puns based off of D&D classes.
Based off of D&D classes. How fantastic is that? And like, absolute shout out to Midge for like setting this whole thing up.
Yeah, I mean, big giant props to Midgelings, our ringleader for this crew. Without his hard work and their dedication into bringing all of us here together as a stream team, we wouldn't have even made it this far, I don't think.
Yeah. And here we are, like, top of the leaderboard, nearly hitting 1,000. Hey, Midge, tell us how your stream was. How was your stream, Midge?
Yeah, Midge, how was the stream?
Yeah. Thank you, Cobra.
Oh, I should probably doing that here. Reminding my friends also in my chat that, you know, there's the charity link. If you guys want to donate a little, feel free. I will say though, please, 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 as much fun as it would be to say like we reached 1,000 in like our first full day of streaming, don't feel pressured to give more than your means.
I return.
Welcome
You
back.
have returned.
I'm resting my hand.
Good,
Yeah.
you deserve the rest.
It's
For
so
sure.
crazy. As soon as I stopped drying, my hand was like, "Hey, go fuck you."
It's like a stress injury or something, bitch.
It's
Like it's
crazy.
a repetitive strain of some kind.
Wild. Well,
Absolutely
I'm gonna go
wild.
eat pasta and try out that gelato that Aunt Jan made.
I'm so
I will
jealous.
tell you guys how it is.
All right.
I'm gelato jealous.
Yep. I'll see you later.
See you
All right,
later.
take care,
Peace,
Mitch.
love. Take care of yourselves.
Will do.
Chat, be good. Don't set anything on fire. I'll see you
Please
later.
don't. Just very softly in the background, Alex. Don't listen.
Don't listen. Y'all set fire to what you want to set fire.
Why set fire when you can? Oh, fine, Webs. I won't shrimp. The problem is I do
Assuming
actually
that's a
have
posture
to shrimp.
check.
Yeah, it's a posture check.
I'll roll my shoulders for a minute.
Oh man, oh god, my shoulders needed that.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for cursing on the stream. I feel like I shouldn't be cursing because we're doing kid art.
Eh.
I have a mouth of a sailor and the energy of a whiteout that's just reached the edge. Oh, save! Thank you, Webs.
Oh, good call.
Better start to save before I get on with the color. I am agonizing over coloring this elf.
Really?
Yeah?
Wait, where do I have your stream?
Horizontal flip.
Ooh,
No.
challenging.
Oh no, don't make me look at it the other way. I'm gonna cry. It's a canvas flip ad.
Yeah,
Thing. Usually
I
there's
have
supposed to
one
be a
too.
timer for it. But
actually, I should probably flip mine back because this drawing is more symmetrical than the other one. So the other one, it doesn't matter as much, but this one kind of
this one's gonna look bad. I forgot how to. The funny thing is, I can't flip my canvas in Clip Studio because I forgot.
Problem is, the more I look at it, then I'm like, no, it's fine.
Yeah, I know, right?
His eye is smaller.
No, not that one. Oh, rotate flip canvas. Oh, Lord Elbow. Oh, God.
Manual flip.
You know what, Webs? You can push all the redeems, and you can also talk about how excited you are for Sonic 3 with Shadow the Hedgehog and Crush 40 and everything, because I have some Sonic enjoyers lurking around in my chat. Foxy, I'm calling you out.
I've never played a Sonic game. I've never played a Pokemon game. I've never played a Sonic game. I'm actually not a real gamer, I guess.
You are
And actually-
so a real gamer, because I've never played a Sonic game either.
Okay, good.
And I call myself a gamer, so live vicariously with me in this little puddle. Alright, we are fixing this here, though. When I accidentally set it to the canvas color. That's great. That's super chill, Rainy. Oh god, this ear's... Oh my god, this ear's fucked up. I don't like that ear. I'm just gonna erase putting that other ear out there. Even though she has long ears. They have long ears, and... Oh, no. See, this is why I don't draw elves quarter. Okay, it's supposed to look a little smaller than the other ear, right? Because you're not really supposed to see it. with your have human ears because you can't see the other ear.
I can't tell if you're talking to me anymore.
I'm talking to, I guess, the random space in between. I guess I'm talking to you, Aqua. Help me.
All right, let me take a look.
I'm like, see, this is how I originally had it, but that's now with the canvas flipped. That looks way too awkward to have the ear all the way out here.
No, I think you're pretty, like, because you're not too 3/4. Do you know what I mean? You're almost head on, so it's not that off.
Okay.
You could maybe tuck it in a smidge, but it wouldn't. It's not going to be. The hair is really cute.
Oh, thanks. I thought a little heart ahoge.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I got a chance to draw one of the little swirlies. Yes, I'll flip the canvas back. I'll flip the canvas back in a bit because
It's hard when you've been looking at something.
I also need to fix this arrow because, dear, as an archer, I am disappointed in how wonky this arrow looks.
Why are you so mean to me?
What did I ever do? You exist as my annoyingly internet adopted older brother. Figure it out. And now I just flipped it upside down.
That's one way to look at it differently.
If only they were a bat. If only.
So folks, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow night. I don't normally stream on Saturdays, but hey, charity's fun. So, but I am going to be playing some chill Minecraft with Lofi and Sport. So.
Okay, that looks much better now.
And also next Friday, I'm doing a 12-hour stream. And it's going to be all Baldur's Gate 3, baby. I have not played it yet. I finished Tears of the Kingdom last week. So I know that half of that 12 hours is going to be character creation. I'm excited.
I am excited for you.
Have you played it?
No, I have not. I couldn't justify the $60 price tag for my budget.
I had an extremely generous follower